scammers. What happened to Jimmy? I don't know, Jimmy. I had to go away and set up my mic. Oi, Mickey. Is my mic loud? All right, Jimmy. It's still there, Mickey. Hello, Kenzie. Thank you, Mickey. Better put a link in. Oh my God. Copy. Copy it. Right, I'm gonna have to plug a mouse in. Oh, where's my fucking live? There. What's up? What's up? Mickey Mouse, internet. Oh, 2 seconds. Somebody's backstage.
Well, what on earth have you done to your microphone? Please say that's some sort of cheap TikTok voice changer, because it's dreadful. It's really bad.
Is it?
Yeah, it's really bad. It actually sounds like you're dying. Oh, God.
Alright.
Okay, now hurry up then. It can't be that complicated to work.
Is that better?
Oh, I don't admit it's certainly not as distorted.
What's that noise?
What's it like?
I can hear myself and it's going.
Oh. I can't hear anything, thankfully. And anyway, just for anybody who was thinking, I'm going to carry on ranting. I've said my piece. Yeah. It's a year's build up. It's all like my system now. None of it's my business, so I don't want it bringing to me or where I am. Thanks. It's fuck all to do with me. But I can't humour the nonsense. So that's what I'm saying. I think I'd really gone deaf, or your thing's not working. If Smiler's dead, Mickey, I'm going to take that super chat. Is that okay? Smiler, super chat. Best live ever, this.
That might work in.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
I can't now, yeah.
You can now.
Yeah, you've not made a noise since about 20 minutes ago. I'm trying to get a toffee that's rock hard, and it would like in some sort of industrial package. So I've just been muted all that time too. And you got £50.
Right,
That's that. See, we should keep quiet more often.
Is the volume all right? Because I'm not on StreamYards at the moment, so I can't see.
Seems all right. God, this toffee's so
Hammers
hard.
is
It's
here.
really chilly outside. Cold in the cupboards. Hammers is here. Oh, that's a bit white.
Is
That
me mic
Hammers?
shit? Yeah. Is me mic shit?
No,
No, it
it's all
sounds
right.
fine.
Obviously
cool.
better than mine.
Oh, that was
You both
awful.
You both sound fine.
Sweet.
Mickey, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, top
Respect.
man. Top
Hey,
man.
big up Mickey
Big
Mouse.
up, Mickey.
We shall have to be silent more often, Mickey. All right,
Oh,
Lex.
Lex.
Smiler? Yeah.
Lex, I said that you weren't black tonight. I'm sorry if that's wrong. Thought I heard that's what you said.
In it, Lex.
That's it to banter. I said,
In it, bruv.
said Lex just said he ain't even black. Or someone said he wasn't black. And banter went, no, he's not. I thought, what do you mean? So, fuck knows. I give up, mate. Thought Mark Knight were black, it's not black. I thought Romeo were black, it's not black.
He's got a voice changer.
What's the matter with them all over there, Lex? They all keep banning me.
Where you been banned from, Smiler?
Being a grass.
Pimp. Eh? Say that again. Say it
Nothing, nothing.
louder.
Sorry, nothing.
Say it
nothing.
louder. That's the first time your mic went quiet. A fucking mic
Because I
drop
pushed
and
it
you
away
was
from me.
fucking quiet.
Good night, God bless, Lilac Flower.
Catch you later, Lilac.
All right, look.
See you in half an
Or
hour.
morning.
When you get FOMO. Are you jumping on anyway, Let's Bab? You were calling Mouse. Oh, he's here. Look, you were calling Mouse Charger Bab earlier, and I could hear Mouse's brain going, "Why is he calling me Bab?" Because Mouse was one of my friends. And it was so funny. And then he told us to be quiet. That was even funny. I thought I was going to chin him.
Mouse Charger. Fucking hell, I know that for ages.
Is it that?
Morning, everyone.
All right.
Morning.
All right, Bob.
Morning, Lex. What's happening?
Yes, man. Respect.
How you doing, bro?
Hello, Radio Babs.
Good morning.
I mean, good morning, yeah, man.
I'm sorry, I'm eating this toffee and it's fucking rock hard with a rock hard nut in the middle of it.
It's what?
It's not working out very well. What a poor choice of snack.
How's your neck? Is it much better?
All right. I worked all that stress
good.
out.
Do you know what it is? It's stress, isn't it? Yeah, I think it was. It was just built up, and the cough just pushed it over the edge.
It's carrying all these fucking pantomime dames, and instead of just saying, "Oh, shut up, you liar," I go along with stuff. I just don't give much.
It's all bollocks, isn't it? It's the same old bollocks running on. So, you know what I mean? Yeah. I thought you come round there. Yeah, it's just fucking mental.
And it's none of it's all to do with me, but when it's brought into the chat where I'm running the live with Jimmy, or if they come here, I'm running live with Smiler, you're going to bring it in the chat, then yeah, I'm not going to entertain it because it's none of my business. And when they make it my business,
I said to Ubers the other week, I said, come down, fucking meet you down the boat, just tell me when you're there, and I'll fucking smash you up, you cunt. But
so someone just sent you 50 quid as well. Fucking hell. I'm just calling it.
Things can get to you, you know what I mean? People wind you up, say some
I'll just smash everybody up, me hammers.
Like Ubers, you gay lady, someone else said about me dog, it was my fault and all that, shouldn't be off the lead. And he got really funny about it. And, I say my dog's family, don't talk about my fucking dog.
Exactly.
That's fighting talk.
Well, that's right. And there's fuck all wrong with that. I'd rather talk about my family than my bloody dogs. I mean, that's crossing the line, is that?
Yeah, liberty. But there you go. People say they
all get away with it, don't they? They get away with it because no one says
just
anything.
Low blows, you know what I mean? Low blows, and then unfortunately, silly fat fucking Yanks put a video out and stupidly called it "Radio Babs gets ultra triggered." Right, but I read it as, "Oh well, I've got ultra triggered." I thought they must have split up, but she's saying Radio Babs gets ultra triggered, as in I got super triggered. Well, do you know what? I hope you get plenty of views. You silly fat fucking old I
Yank
heard him
fucking
saying
slag.
before you went on the panel the other week. I heard him saying, "Oh yeah, I like her. I think she's like, and I'm sure she must be a little bit jealous."
Will you go out the room, UK lady, while I talk to Radio Babs? That's what he said when I was on her panel, and I thought, fucking hell, you're all right, cheers. See ya, bye bye. I mean, sad bastards. That's them. Do you know what I mean? They're irrelevant.
Yeah.
Just begging.
Did they lose the channel? Did they lose the channel? Did they?
One of them, yeah.
What?
Oh yeah, come on now. I did come on now because I forgot who. I think it was who said it. Said that you banned from somewhere. Who was that? That said that.
Oh, Smiler's banned from somewhere. Something to do with you.
Yeah. Where from?
We blamed you and Mank anyway. No, I didn't really.
No, where did he say?
It was all your fault.
I thought he said sniper.
It's all your fault, let's say.
Why? What happened?
I don't know. I ain't got a clue.
I'm behind, literally.
We're just making it up. We don't know either.
Beeses.
Who beeses?
Beesies?
Yeah.
Is someone just got trigger at me on the old block button?
Well, that's not Lex's.
No, Zara was in the background. Ban him. He's doxing my ex-husband. Never even fucking mentioned him.
Yeah, man. Because honestly, like tonight, I've had a few people coming for me, but like literally, like I just say no. I'm an independent person, innit? So I just listen to people.
Yeah,
see what you're saying and
I've
judge for
never known
myself.
you to cause any ag on our since I've seen you about.
Yeah, I just judge for myself, innit? So I'm not a panel hopper
I've
or
spent too
nothing.
much time trying to appease my friends by not talking to this person. Don't talk to that person. Don't go here. Don't go there. And I was thinking, well, I can't be bothered even saying to you, I'll go where I want. So I just don't bother. I just don't bother. And then the next thing you know, they're all sat where all these places said I can't go because they've got a problem with that person. It's fuck all to do with me.
Yeah, see what
Yeah, I'm an
It's fuck, it's none of my
individual. If you're a
business.
cunt to me,
Soon as
then I
you
can
start
judge for myself, innit? I can make my own relationship.
aligning to certain groups or whatever, then people associate you with them, and then you go block, block. People go like, you know, and I tell you what, people are just so fucking trigger happy with the block button, aren't they? Like mods and like it's just crazy.
Well, I come out of a chat early because I saw Mr. England getting nuked, and I were in there, and I thought, I'm not interested in this. Personal beef only works if you're admin or the fucking channel host.
Yes, that's
it doesn't work
right.
if you're a mod. You can't have a personal beef if you're a mod. If you're admin, you can, because you know what? Guess what? You're admin, aren't you?
But then I think
so if anybody doesn't like it, on a channel where I'm admin, then it's just tough titty.
I think the host should let the mods know what. You know what I mean? What's the score and that? Don't get trigger at me. You know what I mean?
If you come in a chat and call me a cunt, and I've got a spanner, I probably won't time you out, but somebody else will if they've got a spanner. If you come in a channel where I'm admin and you call me a cunt, I'll hide you. Because guess what? That's because I've got that power. Just the same as if I went in someone's chat and called them a cunt and they had a spanner, they'd do that to me.
Yeah, the thing is, like,
don't come in my pub and spit at me, daft cunt.
It's getting carried from channel to channel,
it's pathetic, childish. Fucking, instance, I couldn't give a fuck what anyone's done.
Smiler, or because that you're aligned with this one, you're getting, it's all bollocks.
These people do nothing for me in my real life at all whatsoever.
No.
And I'm not here to nanny everybody or to police everybody. Everybody needs to mind their own fucking business and fuck up out of my business.
Yeah, I don't know the arguments, and I just want to say big up Radio Bab, and because that's I always call ladies Bab, so that's mad. Where'd you get that name from?
That's where you're from, isn't it? Though that's where you're from.
Yeah, where'd you get what's Radio Bab mean?
Well, I'm actually going to be Barbara Woodhouse. You know, with a dog. Sit. Just because she was an old bag, and I thought that'll just start then. Because I've got a husband, so I'm not coming on here to be. Do you know what I mean? Flirty, not. I'm just.
No flirting going on here, man. No flirting, man.
That's why we're Barbara Woodhouse. That's why we're Barbara Woodhouse. But then
don't get ahead of yourself.
Have a look.
But on here, females on here are like fresh meat.
Have a look on YouTube for Barbara Woodhouse. And you see.
So our Barbara Woodhouse. I should have just come on in a fucking burqa and I'd have been all right then. But our Barbara Woodhouse, and then it just became Radio Babs.
Morning, big nuts.
Big nuts, whoever you are, and that. I don't know what beef you got.
It always makes you laugh.
Big nuts. I don't know.
It always makes you laugh. That one.
You didn't have to take a clip down, Tunesy. I don't mind.
But where are you from again, no Babs? Did you say
Leeds?
Oh, Leeds and
Yorkshire in God's own county.
And that.
Yeah, man, round the corner, Chapeltown.
Yeah.
Who the bloody hell's Leeds?
Leeds, top of the fucking table. That's what Leeds are.
Yeah, I know. They'll be coming in the Prem. Nice to see them back again.
Marching on together. We're gonna see you in na.
I'll tell you what. I watched that game like last night. Liverpool and Everton. Fucking hell, Everton. Not play well. We got to play them soon. I fucking hope David Moyes don't beat us. Fucking hell.
What Liverpool played Everton? I'm behind you know, bro. Liverpool played Everton yesterday.
Yeah. Liverpool was like 2-1 up. All of a sudden, Tchaikovsky's come in. He's gone bosh, and it's gone in. They've got like a bit of a VAR on it.
Who the fuck are you, Tom?
They give it, yeah. So it's 2-2. It ended 2-2. I think that's their last.
Saying there.
I've got about 20 matches to catch up with, you know. Literally.
I think it's their last game at that ground, on their last home game, because they're moving to another ground, aren't they?
Who, Everton?
Yeah.
Who is he?
I don't know Tom Real Nightmare is, but I've seen him in generals, and I think what he's saying is he's sick of having his spanner removed in places just because he might go somewhere where somebody else doesn't approve, like we're all little fucking children. And Leslie, do you know what you need to do? You need to go find Phil Graham and follow him around for another 2 years, you silly sad old bitch. Leslie, go call Kenzie a slag, Leslie. Leslie says Kenzie's a slag. Leslie's gonna get blocked, Leslie. I am in control, Leslie. How does it feel to still be a chat wanker? Do you remember when you used to go on a panel, you used to make everybody else come off the panel because you could only hear one person at a time because you're a silly, deaf old cunt? In a bit, Leslie. Let's get rid of Leslie. Oh, look at Babs in control. Yeah, that's right. Bye-bye. See you later, Leslie. Bye. Bye, Leslie.
It's just so funny with your name because I always call every woman Bab. You get me? So
I like
when
that
I
you do
see
that.
your name,
Right,
it's
Leslie.
mad, innit? Like Radio Bab. That's why I asked you, but what does your name mean? You get me?
I don't understand why somebody who detests me, who never goes anywhere that I am, and I never go anywhere she is, why she come in here with a silly fucking orange fucking round avatar and thinks she can grief me? Daft bitch. Go back to Flavours and go tell Phil Graham. Phil Graham's really fly me to the moon. Silly bitch. There's no free speech near Peter Pope. Do you want to have a crack?
Don't you and the family like call people auntie and that?
Not my family's dead.
Peter's all right.
Let's.
There's an argument from
tell
another
him to be
stream,
nice,
Peter.
then.
Argument from another stream, and they brought it in here. You know the rules. If you argue,
mind your own business, Peter.
stream,
That's the rule. Mind your own business. Not to do with you, Peter.
I thought you might be calling people auntie.
Aunt and uncle.
Trying to recognise some names in the comments because normally, but like I can't recognise much names. But
I've got some friends from Jamaica and the small islands and that, and they all call like older people auntie. Auntie.
Yeah.
Morning, Si.
You know that, Lex, didn't
you?
Morning, Si. And Peter Pope, you're a wittering, boring cunt. I'm not going to block you. I'm just going to make sure you don't come on this panel while I'm here.
He can have a good debate, Peter.
Good, he can. He can have a good debate another time.
He can have a massive debate.
He can bore everybody to death for another 2 hours somewhere else. He's not going to do it while I'm on this panel. And if Smiler wants him on this panel, then I will happily step aside. That's not a problem. Because it's his Smiler's channel, but Smiler's asked me to be the guest.
What's he said anyway? I've missed that one.
He's just griping. No free speech in here anymore, Smiler. Says Peter Pope. What? To give you power to block Babs, says Peter Pope.
There's never been
I won't give you the attention and block
Peter.
you, Peter, you begging cunt.
What's happening,
Never been free speech.
Freedom of expression, so they say.
Free speech doesn't mean you can just do what you fucking want. If you don't like me, Peter, don't come in here where I am. It's easier, isn't it? Because that's what grown-ups do. They don't go where there's people that they don't like. Unless they're hecklers.
Si as well, Si, the DJ.
Yeah, Si's
DJ Si and the ones in. I'll tell you what, Jay was busting some proper tunes yesterday. I don't normally listen to people's music for too long. I'll go inside. I listen to a few tunes and that, but
I listen to Si's.
I was sitting there. Jay was playing some fucking proper Alfie Moons.
No, Gator.
Yeah.
Was he? Si was the other morning. I thought, Si's live, right? So I sent everybody.
Jay was smashing it.
Si's every morning, isn't he? I look forward to Si's lives.
Sat in fucking Si's, and that was it. Poof, wide awake.
Yeah, it's mad hours doing it.
Tell you what,
Si goes live mad hours.
There's a link there. That's not for you, Peter, though.
He had
don't waste your time.
UK Tubs and Ultra. He had them on fucking toast the other week. I fucking
I saw that. I saw that. Did very well.
I fucking loved it.
And do they turn so quickly on him? He said they were supposed to be friends. They turned so fast on him, saying such horrible things to him. And I thought,
yeah, because they like to control panels when they're on there. Oh, block him! Look at the pair of them fucking idiots.
No one goes where they are. No one goes where they are because they are just literally used sanitary products.
I think they've been laying a little bit low or coming in as someone else's.
Honestly, they don't deserve any airtime whatsoever.
Do you know that one? Was it Jerry something? I think that was one of them.
Oh, there's Lacey, there's LSW, Jerry J.
Yeah, I'll
there's,
tell you what.
they're just begging cunts. Get a fucking life.
Right, they're catching up with Crinkle with their
come
fucking
on,
channel.
Jude. He did 3 hours live, went to sleep, left back from the panel.
And I did fucking 10-hour live, like. And then Michelle C got all the credit. I thought, oh, well, that's all right. Let her have that one.
I don't even know if I'm
I wanted
to
to
you,
speak
Radio Babs.
you couldn't hear me on the other mic.
We couldn't hear on the other mic.
Yeah.
And let's I don't go live because I like to upset everybody else's channels.
What do you mean?
No, but anyways, I can't be fucked going live on my channel.
Didn't you used to do it live, didn't you?
Yeah, I used to do, yeah, and then I found out that me
Jimmy.
You found what?
I'll tell you in a second once Jimmy spoke.
1, 2, 3. Testing. Can you hear me? Obviously not.
No, you might.
Yeah, we can hear you, Jimmy. Yeah, I went live. I started going live, and they were great. They were really good lives. We all had a great time.
I used to go, so I used to listen as it goes.
Excellent, and there were the last Costa of Echoes who knew everybody.
Oh yeah, she's been about
Yeah, she used to run the panel with me. And she told me, like she said, I was so and so in the chat, and it was good. I didn't particularly talk to her offline. But then she was accused of being a child abuser, so then it just put me off going live because then everybody came at me because she was accused of being a child abuser. So then everybody turned on me like, do you know what I mean? Like it was to do with me. She lived in fucking Scotland. I live in Leeds.
Do you remember,
and I was the person that asked her to do a Sarah's Law. Nobody else did.
The ref, something to do with ref.
Oh, pod ref, yeah.
Morning, Edwin. Sir.
I was just a viewer. I was just a viewer then.
And you know, Mermaid, there was something she caused a lot of problems. I don't think.
Oh yeah, she really did for him. Yeah, she's a devious, bent, twisted, trolling, fucking begging, rotten vagina cunt.
He wasn't like that. He was a nice fella, really. Yeah, he's a good fella, and you know he fucked off in the end. Like,
she got his kids in all sorts, didn't she? Allegedly.
Yeah, everyone sort of sided with her, kind of thing. That was when she was broken out.
Well, she'll be a fucking merman with a broken nose if she's not careful. She pisses that many people off. One day somebody's wife will get hold of her and give her a good fucking hiding.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you got, people, it's a fucking small world, isn't it? You can't be just.
It's a very small world. It is, especially when you live up north. It's a very fucking small world. Very, very, very small. It's a very big fish in a very small tank.
That's
what she is.
Yeah, but the rest of you, Si?
Big fish, little fish, cardboard box.
All the way from England. Everyone could be got to, even me.
You're easy to get to.
Yeah, but like Bev said earlier, mate, how many fucking people want to fight on there? No cunts that like really gone and had it.
I really want to do it, but well, I can't do what I can.
You can't do it because people just go straight to the police. They're just all aggressive.
Oh, the monkey cunts do your windows or something.
All this talk of the police. Going to, what they all going to the police for? To report.
I know, especially that fucking UK tubbies and that. She's like, oh, it's an investigation. We'll add that to investigate. What a load of fucking
silly fat cow. Silly fat bitch. Silly fat American bitch.
Grasping.
She stinks.
Language.
Oh,
sorry, silly fat American cunt.
No, my son,
language says that.
Language, Timothy.
That's language coming American.
No, that is a bit below. I don't normally use that word, so
she's a cunt. She really is a cunt. She needs kicking in the cunt.
But saying police evidence, when she's compromising her own investigation by putting it all
absolutely.
Up
Can you imagine that in court? Imagine that in court. Silly, stupid, fat American cunt.
Any old Bill looking at that and go, you're just as fucking bad, if not worse. You know, what comes around goes around.
Absolutely worse. Absolutely. And she's an antagonist. They're just pathetic bastards.
thing is-
And all of them should. Agent
thing
X,
is, though-
Zara should all go to the police and report each other for being twats.
Yeah, but she comes across as like really nice. She puts on that little voice, you know what I mean? And like, I remember like when I first met
Like
her,
a hippo with a little
and
tiny voice, yeah.
She come and dropped a comment on my video and tried to be all nice, you know. And I thought I can smell a rat straight away.
She's tried it with all the men. That's what she does.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, just about all the men fall for
I
her.
fucking knew something was not right for me.
I will never send pictures of my private parts to any female ever.
No, fuck that.
Who knows where it would end up? Plus, I wouldn't do it. It sounds a bit weird.
I can't imagine she'd want a picture of your cock. I can imagine she'd want your bloody bank details or some personal information about you or something. She's just a sad bastard. She's a sad bastard. I tell you what, she wants to be very glad that she hasn't ever bumped into me because I'd knock her fucking head off.
Nah, pick up Zara though. I treat everyone individually. And
fuck Zara. Zara's as bad as UK lady lying about her fucking kids. I'm not interested in any of that mess. It's a mess. It's a pathetic mess.
I don't believe that she's the only one. I think, I know, yes. Yeah.
No words, Tunesy.
They're all the same.
If they're coming over, then you can deal with them.
I don't even think he's banging her, because he spends so much fucking time on YouTube. What the fuck? Take her out, go and have a fucking meal, you know what I mean? Go down the sea on the
Hey, how you doing, Smiler? I hope you're well. Thank you very much for allowing me on. I'm not going to stay long, but if I could just say hello to Radio Babs. I think that it's fair to say that I have known Scottish Lindsay way before, people that have been on here. I've known Fighting Irish, and I've known Radio Babs, and of course your husband as well, a long time before. I think it's wrong what's happening. I think that targeting people is very, very wrong and will lead to repercussions as well. And I think that's it's just wrong. I don't know your thoughts on that.
I think you're absolutely right. I think you're spot on.
Big up, Mickey.
As well as that, Smiler, can I just say that, as much as I like you and dislike you, I think you are a little bit untrustworthy. Is that wrong to say that? Am I wrong to say that?
Ubers, we've done this conversation before, and I said to you then, and I'll say to you again, I couldn't give a flying fuck.
I swear
I really couldn't give a flying fuck.
Okay. Well, we'll move on from that. But what I do want to say is Ubers. When people are doing damage to people's real lives, do you think it should not be exposed? Well, you see, it depends because you don't see. If you're going to ask a question, let me answer.
No,
are you not going to let me answer?
Damaging you in real life, and I knew about it. Would you want me to tell you?
So, well, are you going to let me answer? People knew full well that my family was being targeted on Tyrone's channel. This is a fact. Nobody can disagree. That my family is just as important to me as Tyrone's family is. Allowing a moderator to spread hate and false information is wrong, in my opinion.
Going on behind the scenes,
and that will lead. This will. I'm only just trying to say you cannot expect people not to have some sort of kickback when when this is going on. This is what was going on.
Overs having a pop at one of the nicest men on YouTube, Tyrone. is bang out of order, and you always seem to dig people out, don't you? Are you
So, are you telling me that my family was not targeted?
Are you Mr. Perfect?
Are you telling me? Are you telling me that my family was not targeted?
Well,
Are you telling me that other people's family were not targeted on Tyrone's channel?
Targeted your family?
Of course they were, and then we were timed out.
This
is wrong. This is wrong.
Stop shouting over people.
Who targeted your family, Ubers?
But are you telling me that I'm wrong?
You're a victim. You always bang on about the Irish, about this, about that. You're just a fucking victim.
Of course I do. Of course I do, because I know what happened. Do you know your history? Do you know your history?
A typical lefty twat.
Over 1 million Irish people died.
Victim mentality. Here we fucking go. Here we go.
Ubers. My family was attacked. I didn't know where the attack was coming from.
I'm not worried
Jimmy,
about
you live in Thailand. Do not tell me that your family was attacked.
All over YouTube, but I didn't know who
attacked
was behind
my
it.
family.
You live in. You know what I mean? This is what it makes me laugh. You live in Thailand.
You know who was behind.
What is going to happen now is I'm going to be blocked. You know, and that I cannot talk. Jimmy, you live in Thailand. Why? What are you doing in Thailand?
I don't have to explain myself to you.
Of course you don't. Of course you don't. But look, what are you doing there? And you're telling me what to do here. I live in the UK. I live in Fermanagh. I live in Fermanagh. Do you know where Fermanagh is? I'm educating people about Fermanagh. And I have long done so. I have done so for years where Fermanagh is. Fermanagh live. Yeah, go on. Yeah.
Are you helping your brothers, the illegal immigrants over there then?
They wouldn't type, would they?
Well, are you telling me that they over millions
Answer the
of
question.
people? Yes, I'm here to prepare. I'm prepared to answer you.
Answer the question.
Yes. Are you listening to me? Millions of people have voted to vote in the same government. Do you know what the government is in Ireland?
Southern Ireland and Northern Ireland. Because if in
both of them. No, not one. Well, let me talk. Not one far right.
You ain't sharp.
Racist, far right, person has ever been voted in the Republic of Ireland or Northern Ireland. Why aren't you letting me talk?
They will do so
not one. What they are telling you is lies. What they're telling you, over, the riots in Dublin, people have spent years in prison for that.
No. The question
and Mr. Deegan is lying to you. Mr. Deegan is lying to you. Why won't he tell you? Why won't he tell you about the people that are in jail?
Your illegal immigrant brothers. What are you doing to help them, Ubers?
I don't need to do nothing because most people don't agree with them.
So you come on here, math it off, and you don't do fuck all. You don't help the Irish.
What did you do about the four? What did you do about the four that got their throats slashed the other day? You didn't even know about it until I told you.
Yeah, of course I did. In Stanley Batter, yes. Who got their throats slashed? Because you don't even know what you're talking about. It was immigrants by a far right. That's what they're talking about. Stony Batter. Go on, look it up. Look it up.
Victim.
Oi, Ubers, who do you think runs your country? The government or other people? The people?
No, Ubers does.
The people that run the country are the people. And it's not Mr. Deegan, who is a simpleton, he can't even talk properly. He's a simpleton. This is a simpleton. Why would you believe him? Why would you believe them? Why? I don't understand.
From Ireland
Can you
with a
stop
$5 million
talking
bounty on
out
his
of
head.
your
Runs
arse?
Ireland.
Look at this is a joke.
It is not a
What
joke,
are
it's
you
real.
doing for your
The vast
illegal
majority
immigrant
of
brothers?
people have
What
returned the
are you
same
doing
government
to your
back to
illegal
back.
immigrant
And the
Government
brothers?
reason
don't
they're
have any
doing this,
power. The people have the
Sweet
power,
fuck all. You
and they're
just mouth off
controlled
on
not
there.
by the
You're
government.
doing nothing for your Irish brothers and sisters. You're doing fuck all for your so-called illegal immigrant brothers. Fuck all.
because
All
they
you
don't
do,
care. Do you not
is
understand?
have
They do
10
not
cans.
care.
You
They
have
do
10
not
cans.
care. They
You have 10
welcome
cans of
Irish
beer
people
and think
in
you
the
can come
vast
on here
majority.
and
Welcome
put the fucking welter right.
Palestinian. But you
You're
only
fucking
have to
mad.
look at
Your
what the
country ain't
government
even
has
that big.
said.
It can't handle that kind of mass
Palestine's
migration.
not
Get
Palestine no
out your
more.
head.
It's
But this
Donald
is what
Trump's
they
country.
believe in.
It's Donald
This is what
Trump's
they
country.
believe. This is what they want. And we are
It's
giving
Donald
them
Trump.
what they
Ireland is
want.
a small land space. England is small. The Ireland is smaller. It can't handle the mass amounts of floodings of people into small spaces.
But
It's a
you
fact.
live in Thailand. You don't
I
even
live
live
legally.
you don't even live there. Why are
And
you
if I was
bothered?
to say, I get
You
sent
don't
back.
even live there.
Okay, if I go out and do
This
what
is
happened, like the
this is
thing
what
like
makes me laugh.
Obers,
you think
Jimmy,
I'm
you
gonna
couldn't
stay here?
care
Obers,
less
listen to me.
what
Listen to me.
happens.
Listen,
And
Gaza,
neither
Palestine,
does
Gaza and Palestine
neither
is
does
no more. It belongs to Donald Trump now. Shut your mouth, go and sit on your ass and help your fellow illegal immigrant brothers in your own
Jimmy
town.
doesn't even
You
live.
fool.
It doesn't even
I'm
live
talking to you.
anywhere
Fuck Jimmy.
close to the
I'm
United
talking to
Kingdom.
you.
I am more
You are
living in
full
the
of
United
shit.
Kingdom than Jimmy
Right.
is.
You take it. How do you know how much money I earn? No, quiet. Cat's got your tongue. Oh, he's
He
gone.
has to think about what he's saying.
He's just realised what you said. He has no answer.
Obers, go and help your fellow brothers and sisters, you know, the illegal ones, you know, the ones what come over on a boat and invaded your country, mate. Go and help them. Set me an obstacle.
What the fuck's he going on about that they were fucking immigrants that got attacked? They weren't fucking immigrants.
Big
they were
up,
fucking
Team
locals.
Wow.
Slowly better.
Set me, Mark. How you doing, fella?
Morning, obstacle.
Respect your smiler and that for like I'm just chilling and that
Lex.
listening and
I
that.
didn't know you were still there, Lex.
Just help yourself to refreshments in the back there. Let's.
Yeah.
Is he
Yeah.
gone? Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, just about. I nearly drifted off, but I'm here still.
Sorry, Lex, mate. I just had to fucking like. He just gets on
It's a
me
full moon.
nerves.
It's fine. It's fine. It leads to get it out of systems. We all do.
No, I'm just
cleansing.
chilling, listening, scrolling.
I mean,
Don't worry,
instead
we'll
of,
be
you
off
know,
anyway. We can make it your fault.
don't you think though he should be like cleaning up his area, shouldn't he? Like, you know, instead of being a victim on YouTube, go and help your fellow illegal brothers and sisters. You know what you welcome into.
Why is he chatting on about fucking the problems that you know fucking from the conflict, right?
But that's Smaller. He's done it for fucking
was
years.
caused by the British government, right?
He's always he's just got, he's a Smaller. He's a typical lefty, victim mentality, very small-minded. Can't get into a debate. Has to shout over it, like, and then that triggers me to shout over him. It's just fucking. It's just brain dead. You know, he comes on, everyone's fucking a victim of the Irish and this, that, and the other. You know what I mean? Next minute,
his family's been attacked to 100 years of Irish being persecuted.
he's head fucked. I think he's in wet brain mode.
He just $20 euros. I think he needs to vent. I think he's using his channel to vent. He just sent you 20 euros. Not even pounds.
Is that for me or is it that's for Babs? That's another 20 for you, Babs.
You don't even live in the UK. Why are you paying in euros then?
That's 40 euro.
I accept all currencies, Jimmy. Don't worry about it, love.
No, he just had a dig at me for not paying tax in the UK, and he donates in euros. Cheeky bastard. Anyway.
Yeah, he's confused. You know what I mean? He's really confused.
My rant's done now, Tunes. It would just that would just have got it all out my system, and
I must say,
I couldn't care less what anyone got to say back to me because they just sold.
The shittest DJ on there is Hoovers. If you listen to his music, it goes in and out.
I haven't listened to it, unfortunately.
It's terrible, absolutely terrible. I'll give it up. Give up your day job.
He only comes on to argue, doesn't he? If you say something's black, he'll say it's white. If you agree, he can't convince you it's white, he'll say it's black.
Smiler, it is, and this is fact, it's the typical left-wing agenda. You know, victim. You know, it's the victim mentality. They could be the fucking brightest with fucking degrees and PhD. They ain't got a clue. They can't debate. They know fuck all.
The thing is,
earning more than me.
There used to be a project like in case of global warming about mass immigration from different parts of the world and how they're going to deal with it. But that global warming never happened. But the mass immigration is happening right now. I saw this about 25 years ago.
I feel quite confident in the next 4 years, right? 4.5 years. Things are going to change. I think we will get reforming, right? No matter what you think. And then, you know, people are splitting with UKIP because Nick Tinconi's saying all the right things, but he's just going to fucking split the votes again, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Because UKIP are not going to get in. So the only hope we've got, although I don't trust fucking Nigel Farage or Richard Tice, the only hope we've got is to vote reform, in my opinion. Right? But it's changing all over Europe. It's going right. People have had a fucking enough of these immigrants flooding. Sorry,
Amos, you say I do not consent, yeah, and you spoil your vote. That's the only way we can.
Yeah, vote. No. But look, we need a voice because the fucking Labour are going to fuck this country and hand it over. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that was the whole idea. Let Labour in, let everybody see how bad they are, and then fuck them off.
I think they've taken over that WhatsApp group. Let's fuck shit up. Because I tell you what,
Zara sold it to them.
He's literally going to fuck the country up. I'm laughing, but it's not fucking funny. He's going to fuck the country so bad. It will come back. I'm really confident. The whole of fucking Europe, people have had enough. Le Pen nearly got it in France. But it's only, and I think that's fucking wrong. I think that's like election fraud. Like they join with other parties to make sure that the fucking Le Pen got in. Right? The whole of fucking Europe's had enough, and I'm telling you, it's going over to the right.
The thing is, I feel like you're paying. They're hitting you where it hurts, hitting you in your pockets.
Can I just say though,
gas and electric going up.
I'm not quite far right. I'll do what most people do. I'll sit on the fence and say, I'm a centurist.
I'm not far right, but I'm not far fucking wrong. That's more like it.
Do you know what? That title is one of the most, and it's typical left-wing stuff. Label them all far right. Because it's not fucking far right group. Fucking, they're off their nut.
There's difference between being far right and right. Like,
far right group.
Speaking of far right, she's here. Our own Tory girl.
Neo-Nazis or FF?
I wouldn't say Michelle a neo-Nazi, but yeah, she's on her way.
They don't even exist anymore. They're wiped
out. There are little splinter groups. There are. Yeah. And they don't want people with a little bit of a brown tint. They don't want people like me in their firm.
Mate, these people are such a small minority that they're not even worth.
No, that's right. They are.
They're so
But
small, it's unbelievable.
Oh,
It's
Tommy's
wrong.
already got his token black man.
It's wrong for Merseyside police to put out EDL because that was a load of fucking bollocks, and then
Yeah, don't even exist either.
followed up with Starmer pointing the finger at far right because it's fucking fake news.
You look at Wikipedia; they haven't existed since WikiLeaks since 2012.
And I tell you what,
Yeah.
Donald Trump has got fucking Starmer's fucking picture on his side
Hubert?
nine toe
Yeah.
caps.
How you doing, Smiler? Just
There
before
we go.
Michelle,
He wrote.
will you
He wrote
shut
his
up,
notes.
you fool? You fool! Will you shut up?
Shut your
No,
mouth,
I'm
silly
just
bollocks.
joking. I'm just joking. No, but can I just say before, if you could just share my latest video there in Leeds for Radio Babs.
You should
this was
be
me.
working in your own
Will
country,
you shut
mate.
up, you fool!
You
I'm
should be
trying to talk to
helping
Radio
your
Babs.
illegal brothers and sisters.
I'm
Oh,
listening,
Jesus.
Ubers, I'm listening.
Yeah, so I went to Ellen Road, and I hope
You went to go and
you
see
will
Live
enjoy
Free.
this.
You
Yeah,
went to
tell
go
him
and
to
see
shut
Live.
up.
You went to go and see Live
So
Free.
this was me in Ellen Road, and just before Michelle comes up, because I
Yeah.
feel very disappointed, Michelle, in what you did. After 4 years of friendship, you decided to throw that away. You know, it was
What
very
are you
disappointing.
talking about now?
I'll just go
Well,
get
I'm
that link
talking
while you
about
chat down,
Ellen
Michelle.
Road, and hopefully, you know.
What are you talking about to do with me, Shell? You know, stop talking in fucking
Well,
riddles.
I felt disappointed and sad that Michelle, after years of friendship, decided
grooming.
to throw this away. But hey, you know, it is
What are
what
you
it is.
talking about, though?
But,
Like, go straight to the point. You know, don't fuck about.
well,
Just
I was
gonna do
set
your
up.
Irish
I was set
ancestry.
up. I was set up.
Ubers,
That's what
Ubers, are
happened.
you disappointed at me because I timed you out as well? Are you
No,
disappointed at
it's
me?
not about the
Right,
timing out.
I timed you out for what you said about Vega and his children or his
Oh,
child.
Jesus. Can we play this Radio
He ain't
Babs?
listening to nothing
Me
you
and
say,
Leeds.
Smiley. Do you know that?
Sorry, say that
I
again,
can't
Amos?
stand people who won't listen to what the other person's saying.
No, I know.
Radio
Left-hand drive.
Babs. If you don't mind, can you play this? This is me and Leeds.
Ubers.
You've already asked for 3 times.
Can you tell me what Smiler just said to you?
I don't need to talk to you.
You can't, can you? You
on his
fucking
panel.
fool. You're not listening. You
Why
like
did I
to talk,
time you out,
talk.
Ubers? Why did I time you out?
Oh, time to take a sharp exit again.
Yeah. Rage quit.
He's rewinding the line back. Please don't tell me he's rewinding it.
Ubers?
He's confused.
Where did Let's go? Where did Let's go?
He probably had enough of it.
Cut off the channel.
He probably had enough of it.
Oh, look out.
If you could just play this Radio Babs, that would be great.
That's the 4th time he's asked. Do you ever get a feeling when people
So,
don't answer?
Ubers, tell me how I've disappointed you because you have really fucked me off. Oh, he's gone again.
Ooh. Fucking hell.
His internet
gone
must
again.
be worse than mine.
Then don't fucking ever speak to me again, Ubers. Don't walk in my room. I'll bang you right now. You ever fucking talk to me again. See what I do to you. Sorry. Morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Have you
Morning.
had
I'm
your bag
going
in your
now.
cup of tea, mate?
Sorry.
Yeah, it takes
I'm
me
going-
ages to get links. Sorry
Have
about
you had,
that.
have you had
Where
your bag in
did
your cup
he
of tea?
put the link?
I
I
put it in
can
the
put a
back.
link
He
in.
didn't know I had to go get it. That's why it took so long.
Not sure it's the right one though.
Yeah, is it
Mate,
in the back?
have you had your
4 years
cigarette
I've
and
stuck
your...
up for it. 4 fucking
I hope it's
years.
right
And
one.
you talk to me like that. You go fuck yourself, Ubers.
What is he
Don't ever
talking
fucking
about?
talk to me again.
What the fuck's he talking about?
He's very disappointed in me because I wouldn't override an 86k that he got in my room for mentioning Andrew J for the 4th time. When
Yeah,
I've
that's
told
bang
him,
out of
don't
order, keep
fucking
digging
mention
Andrew
that
out.
man's name
Fucking
in
bang
my
out of
room.
order.
Yeah, Do not keep
And,
coming in and saying to me about what Andrew J did 2
and you
years
know
ago.
what?
He's moved on. He's a different man now.
Yeah.
And Ubers didn't like it because I
And you
caught
know
him.
what?
Hold on,
He's
Hammers,
gonna
let me finish and I'll tell you what happened.
go
He
on.
said something and I timed him out for half an hour and said, if the mods got their hands on you, you'd be 86k'd or blocked. I'll do it for half an hour. Don't fucking mention that man's name in my room again. And then he said it again. Land Rover 86k'd him and he got back up and said, override it. And I said, no, I fucking will not override it. It
And you know
stays.
what?
The
He'll
next
come
time you
up.
come in my room, you won't mention him again. And he's been slagging me off with fucking Nathan and the rest of them and fucking going round and then tells you like how disappointed you are in me. Don't tell other people how disappointed you are in me, Ubers. Come tell me. Because see, these fuckers up here, they aren't my parents. So it don't matter how fucking disappointed you are in me. They ain't going to do fuck all about it. All
Yeah,
right?
come on, Ubers. Come on, you got a
Not
big gob,
one of
mate.
these on
Come and
YouTube
sort it
will
out.
ever change my mind. And none of you mean nothing. And now you are blocked. You'll never get in my room again. And the mods
Come
will
on, Ubers. Come and
fucking love it.
share your
Love
peace
it.
of mind if you got the bollocks.
Right. I'm going to make tea.
Let him
And, and,
restart his
and you had
computer.
and you had a
I'd just
cup
like
of
to
tea and a
say,
fag
can I just
leaf.
say, if Sparky's watching, I've just banned that fake Sparky immediately.
You
saying.
did it quicker
He wants
than
the
me.
link under the blood red sky. I think I got the right link. I'm not sure. Here's the fake link. Click it your own risk.
So I won't bother sharing it then.
It's there. I put it in the chat already.
Right, I've got to
I
plug my
just
fucking
copied and
mouse
pasted
in.
it from the browser bar.
Using this little fucking pad thing is slower than using the mouse.
Using the browser bar is the same link in it. If not, I'll delete it. All right,
Yeah,
Anyway.
seems right here.
I'm going to go down. I'm going to go and make yourself
He's
a
on.
cup of
Ubers
tea.
are
No,
back.
he's here. He's here.
I don't
He's
need
here.
it. I've got nothing. What you got to say, Ubers? Ain't going to change it.
You've
I heard
told him
you
to come and set
slagging
your
me all
cross.
off.
I'll
Told him
mute
to
up.
come, so he's come.
And
I'm
you're
muting.
disappointed in me. You ain't my fucking father. Yeah? You don't need to be disappointed in me. You don't fucking mean that much to me.
Well, if I can talk, I think it's sad that after years of me knowing you and
There we go.
what do you mean
What, sad
knowing
after
you?
years of me knowing you that I told you stop mentioning Andrew J in my
I,
room
I, I
and
can
leave
talk
him be.
about who I
And you
want.
still
I
come
never
in and said
told
it.
you who you can talk about, and
You're
I
out of
don't
order,
tell you
Ubers. You're out of
who you
order.
can go to or who you can disagree with or
Well,
anything
let
like
me
that.
tell
I
you
think it's
something.
sad.
Don't talk about good people off YouTube.
Do
It's
not tell me
changed,
what to do.
Ubers.
I'm talking
I'm
to
telling
Michelle.
you. I am
Well,
telling
you
you.
will never tell me what to do. You
But
know what I
I
it's
mean?
will tell
Because
changed,
you.
Ubers. Why won't you leave the man be? No one was talking about Andrew.
You're an horrible
No one.
cunt, Ubers.
You were the only one that mentioned him in one fucking room
I,
with
I, I want
200
to talk
people.
to Michelle, and I think
200
it's a
people.
shame.
And you
I
was the
just think
only
it's
one
a
who
shame
mentioned
that
him.
we should leave on these terms, and this is the way
Why
it
don't you
should
fucking
end
listen to what
after
people are saying to
years.
you, Ubers? You're not listening to her, are you?
Because you are driving
Listen
this
to what she's
hatred.
saying.
You want me to
Ubers,
fall out
Gives you
Ubers.
with
the right.
People,
Michelle.
hold on,
This
Hammer.
is what is
Ubers.
going
People
on,
have not
and I
wanted me to
understand
speak to
this.
you for
These
years,
type
and I
of
fought
people.
against them. And I've never fallen out with you in 4 years. Never fallen out with you. And the one thing I said to you was, don't mention Andrew J in my room like that again. Please
And
don't.
I haven't.
Please don't.
And I
And you
haven't.
did. You did it last week and you did it this fucking week.
You
And that's
don't
why
even
you
know
were
what you're
fucking banned
fucking
Look,
from
saying.
I'm
anymore.
entitled to
No,
mention.
you're
I
not.
have
It's not your
not
No.
panel. You have no
mentioned.
right.
Oh,
Ubers,
I,
me and
no,
you
listen,
fall out
listen.
block you
every
not.
fucking live.
Am I able to talk? Am I able to talk? You
You
You're
ain't
going
have
to shut
shut
gone
up.
up.
to
You're going to shut
Ireland.
up.
If I had a genuine hatred against Michelle, the
You've
same
got an
thing that
hatred
would
against
what
Andrew J.
happened in
Andrew
Wales
J.
would have
Stop
happened to
mentioning
Michelle.
him.
I do not have any issue with Michelle, 100%. I knew where she was. I knew she was in Belcoo, close to Fermanagh, where I lived from, and I knew she was going to where, the protests. This is not an issue. This is something that I knew. Let me talk. Let me
Can
talk.
I say something
Just
now?
let me
I
talk
come on your
before
panel, yeah? You're gonna
before Michelle
talk about the Irish.
hates
Talk
me.
about the Irish.
Before
What are you gonna
Michelle
do?
hates me. This is something that I knew. I
Why
knew
don't you get
about
off your
Belku.
soapbox
And
and listen to
this
other
is something
people?
that I knew where you were.
Get
I
off of
knew
your
where you were
soapbox
going.
and
And I
listen to
What has that
other
got to do with
what
people.
I
anything?
will
You knew where
say
I was going. So did fucking half of
is that
you,
it's
you
wrong
twat.
to blame me. It's totally wrong.
You're
I was
fucking out of
innocent.
order.
Why? Why? Because I'm telling the truth,
Because
and Michelle
you're
deep
having a
down knows I'm
shut up
telling
and
the
listen to
truth.
me. You're having a
This
dig
is
at someone.
wrong.
Shut up, Ubers. You're having a dig at someone
Shut
who's
up,
doing
you fool!
you're
The
having a
way
dig at
that you
someone who's
treated
doing
your
fucking
dog was
well.
disgraceful.
Oh, here we
You
go.
should be
Here we go.
ashamed of
Another
yourself.
rubbish
Don't
job. Here
mention
we
my
go.
family, you little cunt.
Fucking
75
you
grand
horrible,
in
horrible,
vet bill.
horrible fucking cunt. You horrible
Yeah.
cunt overs. Leave his fucking dog alone.
He's a
Of course you
typical
didn't abuse
lefty.
it, you horrible cunt. You
Typical
fucking
lefty
horrible,
when he's
spineless, backboned bastard, you. You
when he's
fucking horrible cunt. Don't you ever fucking look in my fucking direction again.
when he's
Fucking
losing
talking
an
about your
argument.
dog.
Like I
Fucking
say,
horrible.
he don't listen. He just waffles and waffles and waffles. He's a proper victim mentality. I can't stand lefties like that. I just want to fucking wring their neck.
Hammers. Of course, Andrew didn't weren't always good, but the man's
Look,
turned his life around.
he was in a
He's not on
drunken
here,
stupor at the
and he's
time.
slagging him off in my room. And I said, you know what, Land
Mm.
Raver and Tyrone, everybody, we've all got this thing,
Andrew
man.
J.
Just
went
leave
to
him
a
alone.
hostel. He took his belt off and attacked women.
No, he did not attack nobody. You
Oh, he
fucking
didn't
soppy
attack
cunt.
women. He fucking put it round his
It was
fucking
it
handle.
was the
And
two guys
listen,
who was
he was a
outside.
bit of a cunt when drunk, just like you're a cunt when drunk. All right? You
Exactly.
are no fucking angel when drunk, Ubers. You are an arsehole when you're pissed on here.
Yeah.
And I've had you for 4 fucking years pissed on here.
And you don't know what you said till the next fucking day. Oh, why am I blocked? And I tell you what, keep mentioning my fucking dog, and I'll come to
I
you.
keep mentioning your dog until you keep
No.
putting your
Okay,
dog.
Ubers. I come on your panel, yeah, and you say, or I come on your chat, and you say, what rules? Don't mention the Irish. If I mention the Irish, what are you going to do to me? You're going to block me. Go on your channel. You talk,
So
I've done against the
you
rules.
say very low
Simple.
things to trigger people because your mentality you can't debate. You are a typical left wing arsehole. You can't debate. So you have to say something really naughty and
And I'm
really.
disappointed.
And you feel like you
You
got
do
the
it all
right
the
to say
time.
You
what
You
you
do it
want,
disappoint
all
me
the
when
and
you
not
fucking
go on
allow
time.
me.
about his dog. You
And like I
disappoint me
said,
when you say shit like that. Yeah?
land in East
You
London,
disappoint me.
do a live, and it's fucking on.
Look. Hello?
There's a famine,
Look.
Daft. We got no taters here.
Oh, I saw someone got in for you, Daphne. Was it Bobby Brown? Can't remember. Who? Anyway,
sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't dare leave Michelle in the back for more than half a second then.
what's going on there? The washing machine on.
Sharpening the knives.
Got the
My
getting his
knives
chainsaw
already
out.
sharpened,
Forever.
Babs. They're
The
all nice and
simpleton,
placed.
or
Sat with the
he's just,
machete beside
you know what I
him.
mean? There's something wrong
Big
with
up the
him. You
sniffers.
know what I mean? He
Big
can't
up the
even talk
machetes.
properly.
Who?
Who are you talking to?
Mr. Deegan can't even talk
Why are you,
properly.
why are you
Typing.
going
What
on
are you
He
about
going on
other
can't
about
even
people's
talk
Deegan
husbands?
properly.
He's
for?
got nothing
Listen
to do
to
with
him.
Deegan. You're on the
Listen
panel
to
with
What
him.
are
us,
you
you
going on
soppy
about
cunt.
Deegan for? Deegan in here.
Deegan
He's
is
off his fucking
That were
sweet.
me tunes.
Have you been stroking that Thai
No,
crazy
he's
drunk?
got wet
Okay,
brain, the
Yammer.
soppy cunt, and he's got wet brain. Fucking idiot.
Oh, dude, you just find things out. Just look at people, just dig things out of them. By the way, dig.
You're
Jimmy
making out
doesn't
for that,
even live.
Tuesday.
He doesn't even live anywhere
Guys,
close.
And
He
what?
knew that
lives
was coming. I
thousands
knew
of
that was
miles
coming.
come
away.
on then, right,
shut
thank
I
you,
ain't
the
even
me,
got the
Jimmy.
fuck
Good.
latest
up.
update of
What
mobile
about me?
phones. And
What
what?
about
It's
me,
quick
you
Come
draw
on,
fucking
bad.
idiot?
Jimmy.
Break my
I
fucking
Where
haven't
heart.
are
cut my
you?
fingernail for 2
Arsehole.
weeks. And what? And what? Jesus Christ. I haven't changed my
What a
t-shirt for
Anyway,
5 years.
I'm
what
gonna,
a
I'm
fucking
gonna sit here
victim.
and listen to you talking away. Go on,
Ubers,
What
do
a
Michelle.
you
There.
believe in
fucking
redemption?
victim.
Go on, Jimmy.
Ubers,
Talk away.
What
Ubers, do you
Talk
a
believe
away.
in
victim.
redemption? Do you believe that people can change their ways?
I do, Michelle,
So why
absolutely.
do you
But
want
I
to
think
bring up
that
the past if they've changed their
what's happened
ways?
to me,
Why are you
the way
planning to
that
bring up? Why
I've
are you
been set up,
continually
I
bringing up the
feel I've been
past?
set up.
He's been
You've not been set up at all. You've not been set
victim.
up at all. If
Victim.
you were set
Ubers, you
up,
set
you
yourself
would have
up.
been timed out for 86k straight away. But
I
I
wish
got you
he'd listen.
first. So
I
you
wish
weren't
he'd
set up.
listen. I wish he
You
would
weren't
listen.
set up. Okay,
He
I
ain't
see
listen.
it. I approached it. I dealt with it. Yep, and it was done. And then I said, "I've done you 30 minutes." You come up and said, "You said it again. You said something again, and one of them done you 86." And I said, "You asked." I said, "I'm not overriding that. I don't override what the mods have done. I don't do that in my room. You know I don't."
Did
Yeah.
you see what I posted about Detective Tomato?
Oh, here
Yes.
we go.
Are
Someone
you
else now.
fucking stupid? Do you know what that was? That was. Had you really think that there was any possibility that you could be timed out for 88 times in my live stream without me knowing? No, it was a joke. Richard Upton had it done 87 times. DT just happened to flippantly say, "Oh, now, Michelle, I was going to start my on
Victim.
my next one. Yeah, my 88
Victim.
times. It was a joke.
Let
It was a
Michelle
flippant
talk.
joke.
Victim.
It was a joke.
Victim.
Right. Okay. I can get that. And look at I deleted
Laugh then. Laugh now.
let me talk. I
Obers, you're not
deleted
coming back
that
in me,
when
Shells.
I
Can't you get the
will you
message?
shut up, you fool. Honest to God, I
You're not
deleted.
allowed back in. Stop licking.
Oh,
Stop
how
trying to.
annoying
Stop.
is this
Take.
person? I
Take your
deleted.
tongue.
I
Put
deleted
your
the
tongue back
post
in.
when I realized it was a joke.
Stop
Okay,
sniffing arse,
I've got a
Ubers.
sense of humor, you fool.
You ain't got a fucking sense of humour. Have you listened? Have you listened to yourself
I
back?
deleted the post. It was funny. I'm laughing.
what a fucking wet lead
So
You
you
Ubers,
are.
am I right in thinking that you came into one of the lives when it was the happy hour for the supermods?
No,
No, Babs. No.
no,
Okay, so
Ask,
I'm
Babs.
shut up. Sorry.
ask
What happened
Michelle.
was,
Ask
Babs,
Michelle.
he come in
Ask,
He
and we were
came
having a
look
in,
at.
he
hold on, let
attacked
me finish
Vincent
then.
Vega.
He
Oh
was having a
Right,
Jesus!
right,
Can we?
conversation.
man.
Go on,
Yeah,
Smiler, sorry.
look at Babs. I have
Yes.
known I've known the Swamp, and I've known Michelle, and I've known you
There
for
we go.
years and years and years, and it doesn't change. And I think that this has been a miscommunication. You
On your
know,
behalf.
well,
Yeah,
For
by
saying
you,
that about
it
Ubers.
Andrew
could
Joe in
be,
the
Ubers.
but
first place.
You can't,
Stop
it could
Ubers.
kicking
also be.
arse,
It
Ubers.
could
Stop
also be what I
kicking
posted.
arse.
Ubers, shut up, right? You can't go round and keep fucking attacking people and dragging old shit up, right?
And
You've
my
just
dog, you
attacked
cunt.
3 fucking people on it. You've just attacked 3 people that ain't even here. You just attacked fucking Amaz's fucking dog, you fucking
Yeah, you keep doing that, you soppy cunt.
That
dirty.
hurts me, you know. Every time you say that about his dog, that hurts me because
5 grand
I
he could have
see
in
the
his
pain
pocket.
in his face. I heard the pain in his voice. Yeah, I
As if
see
I'm
it.
not,
He was
as if I don't,
I
crushed.
tell
as
you,
if
Ubers,
Irish
He was
people don't
crushed.
have a dog,
He was
as
What's
if
it
Irish
got to
crushed.
do
people
with
don't have a
fucking
dog.
Irish people?
Right? Okay.
Fucking
Here
all
we
Yeah,
go
that's
again.
dirty
Here
fine.
we
human
go.
Disappoint
beings.
me,
As
Ubers.
Not
if
Every
fucking
Irish
time
people
you
Irish.
don't
say it to
walk a
him.
dog.
Not Irish,
Yeah.
human
He's
Let's
not
beings.
hate the
listening to you,
Irish
mate.
people.
He's
Human
not
beings.
listening.
I know he's not
Yeah,
listening
but
to me. I
look at
know.
this is just.
But,
pathetic from you.
but Babs, what happened
You're
was
just a
he said
victim.
something about the past 2 years ago. Yeah. And I said, No, I told you, not in here. Don't mention Andrew J. It's not the right room to mention Andrew J in mine. The people in the chat will be all over him. Yeah, and I don't like it. I don't want Andrew drawn into this. I don't want him to see anything and be drawn back in. Yeah, and I just said, please don't mention. This was the other week when you were drunk again, Ubers. Don't
It's
mention Andrew
it's
J.
like he's
But
trying
you
to push
come
him
in,
over the
you
edge.
mentioned him. I 30-minute him. He come back out. He come on the panel a couple of times. We had words about it. He went down in the chat. He mentioned him again, and he got 86k. Then I thought, right, that's it. And then he asked me to override it, and I said, I'm not overriding that. You were told don't mention him. You've mentioned him again. Done. I'll speak to you tomorrow. And then after that, you've gone round having a go about it. You've fucking been speaking about it, Ubers. What goes on in my room goes on between me and you. No other fucker. You answer to fucking me in my room, not fucking slagging me off.
Send me messages now.
It's not right.
He's a fanny anyway. He's
I
a
was just
fanny.
disappointed.
Even Paul Dunn says he doesn't like me, but he's prepared to say that Andrew J was a disgust.
Yes, but he won't say it in my room.
He just ain't got a clue, is he?
Oh, I don't know.
He don't get it. He don't listen. And I like can everyone else get that? He's not listening to a fucking word anyone's saying.
Look, he's passionate and he does his own thing.
He he's
Yeah, and
just
I
on his
never get involved in it. I never
Anyway,
get involved in
anyway,
it.
the main thing
But I
that
just
I don't want to, I
he's
do
on his
not want to
soapbox.
fall out with Michelle. After years, if I wanted to fall out with Michelle,
You're
it would
blocked.
have happened years
You're
ago
blocked.
when we were on
you would have
the
been me and you would have fallen out over our
exactly,
Ubers.
and I
views,
don't want.
and I would have fallen out with you over
I just don't
anything
understand
anyway, but I
why.
haven't.
Exactly,
Ubers.
It
exactly,
took
and
Did
I.
you to do Andrew J to me. That's what pissed me off. And
Ubers.
Well,
Hannah. Hannah
Did
didn't
did
go
you
look
for
at.
her.
Can we put that
Leave his
behind
dog
us?
alone.
And can we say that that we have known each other for years, and
There
it
he goes.
shouldn't fall out like this.
Well, then leave Andrew J alone.
I'm prepared
It's
to
not
say
on
that,
here.
but
And don't you
like
ever
you
mention my fucking dog again. You hear me?
do not
Ubers,
threaten
please.
me
You don't
either again.
you don't know
I'm
what
not
damage you're
threatening
doing
you.
to
I am
yourself
telling you.
mentioning his dog. It's not doing you any favours. Keep going on about the way you feel with it, the way he treated his
Look
dog.
at
You're
Because
doing
other
like
people will
I
see
want to
that and
move
time
on.
you
I
out,
want to move
Ubers.
on. I
It's
want to move on. I
disgusting.
want to move
It's
on.
disgusting what
I
you're
do
saying
not
about my
want to
dog.
listen. I do not want to listen
Exactly. You're
to
not listening.
16 hours of Tyrone
Understood
telling
what?
me about my family
Big up,
and
Who
Tyrone.
was
about you
mentioning your
Yeah,
family?
laughing
Tyrone
at
ain't even
my
online.
family
Shut
and
up.
Big
agreeing
up,
with the biggest
Tyrone.
simpleton. Let
Oh,
me
It's
talk.
shut up.
The
hang
biggest
on.
simpleton in Ireland.
Victim mentality.
If
Victim.
you're prepared
I
to
am a
leave it
victim.
there, then I am.
There was
Victim.
one problem.
Victim.
Another one. Don't even exist.
Hammers, stop it.
Hoobers is a victim. Please listen to
How
him.
difficult is it really to not mention somebody else's dog? How difficult is it to
On earth has
not
happened with
mention
you?
somebody else's
Never used to
panel?
be like this
Look at
over the
Come, get
last
back on your
20 years.
soapbox, Hoobers.
What's gone on?
what brought
What is
Tyrone's
going on?
family and Channel
We're
down
not
was
talking about Tyrone. He's
Hammers,
not here,
Not
is he?
what
hammers.
even
brought it
Tyrone.
down
Oh,
was
fucking
Tyrone's
hell.
not
mention
here, so
about his family.
he's not
Tyrone's
here, so
father
don't
Hammers,
said
speak
it.
about him.
Let's not mention my family then. My
No
family
one
is
mentions
just
your
as
family.
Hoobers, you
Hammers, do
keep
us a
talking about your
favour.
family, but
Hammers,
you're always on your own.
Hammers, do us a favour and just type something in the chat a minute so I can get your channel.
Hang
You're
on.
not meant to understand us, Peter.
Who mentioned your family, Ubers? Because I don't even know about this. You mention it. Yeah, you can speak.
Yeah, you
I,
can
I'm
speak
just
now.
saying
You spat at
my
you.
family is just as important as
Yes,
Tyrone's
but who
family.
mentioned them?
We need to understand that, and
Okay.
once we understand that, we can move.
Right, answer the question. Who's mentioned your family? I've asked you that 4 times, and you still
And
haven't
I will tell
replied.
you once again, my dog is my family. Do
I
not
agree.
mention her.
I know. I see that, Hammers. Just don't mention him and his dog anymore, Dubers. You're going to do yourself a fucking lot more
Well,
favours if you don't,
don't
man.
mention my family. Do not allow, moderators to mention my
Who
family.
has mentioned
In a
your
disgusting
family?
way, Michelle.
Where? Who? Tell me who's mentioned your
Can't do anything
family.
about it if you don't know what the problem is.
Who's mentioned your family?
Talking in riddles, man. Another riddle coming up.
Why does he keep muting
We're going to talk
himself?
about the 100-year of the Irish people famine. Nothing. Oops.
Ubers, have you run out of potatoes?
He's just referring to his notes.
He's really strange.
Savage. Fucking hell. Have you run out of potatoes? Well, that's it. Yep, go on.
Is there a famine?
Click on him there, Tunesy. Click on there where it says 2 up, 2 down. We spanner, and then go to channel, and then that's Emma's fucking channel.
Where's Obers? Is he like?
I don't know. I can't
Thing
see
is, though,
him.
I just fucking hate that
He's gone.
left wing,
Can I challenge that one?
like I'm a victim mentality, and I'm not listening to you, but I'm just going to sit on my soapbox, and I'm just going to waffle on about the Irish, about
Thanks, After.
about his family.
Oh, yeah, Dafter, that post, you didn't ask. I've put a comment on it. Was that to me? And I asked in the chat, was that to me? And you still haven't answered. So I'll ask now while I'm on the panel. Your post, was that aimed at me, Dafter?
Fucking hell. You disappointed him as well. I can't even speak. Oh, my neck. Oh, God.
Well, now I've woke up. I'm in a pissy mood. Anybody else want to come for me? I'm ready.
Fucking hell,
I'm right
I've ranted myself
So
out.
just do the fucking list. Bring me a list and I'll sit here and I'll fucking just rant it all out. Yes,
Just remember,
Dafter.
it's
You put a
Valentine's Day
post. I
tomorrow.
commented on it.
You ain't coming
Aimed at
on
me,
my
did it?
fucking bus.
Oh, yeah, you drive
what he's doing,
you don't
though?
throw people under it, you
trying
drive over them.
He's trying to kiss ass to get back on your channel. You can see what he's doing. He's like, "Oh, we've been friends for ages."
Well, I like Ubers. I think he's just all mean.
He's all me.
And bear in mind, for 2 years, Ubers thought we're anti-Irish, so it's been it took a long time to get to where I am now.
He's always said that, though. Like,
And anti-Jew,
he's mad.
Oh, yeah,
Do you know what? Me and
Michelle.
Nearly could have fallen out many times, and I've never, ever, ever gone up and just a single decibel higher than I've ever been with him. But the other night got me. Well, Ubers, you got me with Hammers the other week. You know you did with the dog. Yeah. Because the one thing I am, and you know that, I am passionate when it comes to the dogs. He's had his dog 13, 14 years. That tells me he hasn't thrown it out like a bit of trash. Hasn't ended up on someone like my fucking door where I have to look after him and pay for him and look after him till the end.
The first bet told me to put it down with me.
Ubers, yep. I'm with me and the rescues are the ones that take on the ones that are thrown out. His dog's still in his house. 14 years. He's cared for that dog.
And she's all right, mate. She's recovered.
Oh, they can fuck off. You begging cunts. Go to bed.
I have been in bed and I've woke up.
No, not you. Michelle of the Dead, The New Order, and we're watching on TV. UK fucking lazy and always up to
I don't even mention it, yeah.
Sad bastard. So we got a request in the chat here for you, Michelle. Michelle?
Yeah, I've seen it. Michelle of the Dead. That's
No, we've got a request in the chat from Tunesy.
Oh. Here we are. Oh.
It's on a fucking screen, Michelle.
No, I'll save that one for mine. I won't do that on.
No, you can do it next. I've already ripped her a new arsehole anyway.
Sorry?
I've already ripped her a new arsehole, so feel free to do it on here.
Hey. Tonight?
Yeah.
Are you?
Oh, yeah, she's had it. She's fucking had it stinking off me tonight.
Oh, smile and link me up. Let me hear it. Have I still got membership? Just in case you
Jimmy, it was on Jimmy's.
Oh, on Tuesday, I'll get it. I'm sure it'll be clipped. In fact, I think UK Laser might have clipped it, but if not, I'll get it off Jimmy's.
Didn't Tunes? Is yours still up, Tunes?
Did you do a good one?
Yeah.
She's on me.
Fucking belter.
Well,
God.
after 5 minutes, Tunes had 500 views on it.
Oh, I talked about the baby that she lost via abortion and everything. Oh yeah. She wants to threaten me with the fucking police, a silly big nose cunt.
Oh, they're
Under
not
the sea.
Oh, another one who goes to the police.
crime numbers. They are. That is a real crime number. Them two have gone to the police for me. It's real.
Oh,
The fat fucker and her. Oh yeah, be watch yourself.
what?
Well, all they're doing is
Yeah,
wasting
but
police
didn't-
time if that's the
they
case.
didn't at first, did they?
No,
Took them a while.
yeah, but it is real.
There's nothing better than a fucking grass, is there?
Oh yeah, well,
Dirty fags.
I wouldn't give them fucking views, Tunes.
Fucking dirty fags.
Grassing cunts. I hope they get a good
Put
fucking
it back
kick in,
up.
the
Put
begging
it back up,
bastards.
Tunesy.
put it back up. We'll share it. Your 70 faces of YouTube will make you famous.
Who's Lee B? Because I ain't got a
Oh,
Scooby.
you bastard. I nearly fucking banned you.
Who's that Lee B?
Oh, Lee B only ever says hello and
Yeah,
cheers.
just say that. Hammers, mate. I know. I've never seen it.
Yeah, Lee B's from over the swamp side. I've never
Lee,
known
alright.
Lee say anything other than cheers or otherwise, but
Yeah, no,
never
it's the
unpleasant.
first time I've seen him. Hello, mate. Faces of YouTube clipped it.
Police want you more. She's put in the back. Here, listen, UK lazy, get me arrested, you silly fat cow.
No, after that, police want them more. They don't want us. Police want her more.
They want to pray that people go to the police department and don't deal with it privately. They really want to fucking pray, the silly bastards.
Well, they might want to look into a bit of money laundering as well.
Well, someone's got a load of money. I mean, they want to keep their mouth shut, because if someone goes for a bit of slander or defamation on them, then 30 grand he had in his hand won't be there very much.
That
will
was
it?
30 grand. That was about,
there anyway.
that was about
There'll be no court
15.
cases.
Well, funny enough, yeah, I did, yeah.
Oh, Ubers.
Yeah, I wouldn't
throw money at them.
I wouldn't listen to them prats anyway.
That's the way I see that.
Tight bastard.
Something's gone down, isn't it?
Tight
I'll give
bastard.
you
He's
that.
only put a tenner in the tight cunt.
Something's happened. Jamie said the other day on Dave, something's in place with Live Free. Has the police been involved there or not?
What's happening, Jersey? How you doing, fella?
Hey,
Yeah,
Jersey.
I think Jamie went to the police, didn't he?
Has he?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
He did say
He
when
doxed him, the other fella. The other fella doxed him and that, didn't he?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, you could get burgled here, you could get beaten up, you could get robbed and raped, and you still won't get to see the police. And all these people are going to the police over nothing.
Hello?
I'm fucking
Well, it's the
mental.
same as the order. It's the same as the auditors, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, I just don't know.
No, I don't know. I question it.
That's what I go. Where's the men anymore? Where's
Well,
the
they
men?
used to say,
Where's the men that would knock
put
on the
your
door
dopes up.
and have it out with the other man in the house?
Fucking
What's
have
that one?
it.
Fucking pussies. They're all ringing the police. Fucking worse than a bunch of women at the school.
I mean, it's just pure dry snitching. It's dreadful.
Yeah.
It is.
And I'll tell you what, I've
don't even leave
never
it up.
known a puppet. I've never known a puppet like Ultra, because she just got him on fucking strings.
Yeah.
She's pulling his fucking strings, mate. And I'll tell you what, it ain't going to be long. She's going to eye someone else up on YouTube, and she'll fuck him right off. And I can't wait. I can't wait to the Ultra and the fucking UK tubby downfall. I want to see it. Man. I'm
Well, the
fucking
one thing he
itching.
needs to have done is never let him know where he lives. If she's let him know where he lives, she's screwed. He's screwed.
Now.
He's screwed, because
I bet
she'll dox his address like she did
I bet
everyone's
she's got
else.
a dossier on him.
Listen, every man she's been with, she's
I
claimed
don't
he's
think they're in a
raped her,
relationship.
beat her.
I
So
mean,
is Ultra going to be the next one that's raped her and beat her?
I
Because
don't think
that's
they're
what
in a
she
relationship.
claims
I
every
don't think they
man
have
does.
sex.
no,
I
I
don't think it's
don't think
anything
they
like
do.
that.
No way is he putting
just
one
on
up. No
YouTube.
way.
Well, no,
Morning,
none of
Noel.
Just a pair of
I think
deviants.
she gets more enjoyment or more pleasure out of YouTube than she
And I
Yeah,
think
Well,
he
but
that's
gets
you
more
his
pleasure
truth.
out of talking about me than he does
Yeah, but
spending time with her.
Babs,
I
the
think,
best thing was, I've
he's
got
got the
it
right
clipped.
hots for
The
you.
best thing was, Babs, when she says, "Shall we play another video?" And he goes, "No, no, no, let's listen to this." And all it is your voice. He
Ah.
doesn't want to
Oh,
leave
set
he,
listening
the
to
whole
he,
room
you
up for
to
this.
play
he's
her
obsessed
video.
with Babs. I could tell that. He said, "Yeah, I think she's like really funny. She's like, yeah, she's got a
Yeah.
sense of humour." Saying
You've
like
got to
that, he
be
said.
careful because she's
He's
living with
more
a very
obsessed listening
evil
to your voice,
person.
Bronze, than he was listening to her videos that she'd made.
Well,
It's just
That's
he
what
did
it
far
come
out.
was to
at you.
me.
He did come at you.
He's obsessed with you.
He did come at you like a
Yeah.
lady, didn't he? You know,
He did.
messaging
I
you.
thought it was a female for 2 weeks
Oh
prior
Jude,
God.
to
turn
talking to him
volume
on
to it.
Instagram.
That's why he's got a fake beard so he can just
I
take
mean,
it off.
that's naughty, that is, isn't it? That's really naughty.
I mean, that's
Fucking
3
crazy.
years ago now, and it wasn't just me. He did it to a few women, and he actually had a relationship with a man called Trollwatch, and Trollwatch believed that Ultra was a female.
There you go, UK. I think there's someone to investigate. The one right next
But
to
I
you.
do feel sorry for UK lady that she has to hear my name so many times from her so-called
Yeah, I
boyfriend's
know.
mouth.
Oh, Babs, quick, get out the room, UK. I need to listen to this privately.
Oh yeah, UK lady, will you go out the room while I talk to Radio Babs?
Yeah.
Okay, no.
I think he wanted to say so much more then, but he had
Why
to
does he
make
want her out of the room?
he had to make a statement so she could hear it. What a
Did it?
fanny!
Because that's all he got
What
to
a
say.
fucking fanny!
Well, he's a pure cunt, isn't he? I mean, that's why he's called always Ultra Plus with wings.
Yeah, he looks like a cunt.
Radio
That's
Babs
why
gets
Yeah, I
ultra
know,
triggered,
Peggy.
then doxes and blames a sexual abuse victim. Yeah, good, excellent, good stuff. Who gives a fuck? Hope you get loads of views.
UK so and so, do your investigations on the man standing next to you. Look through his archive because you might
I'll
find
sexually
very.
abuse a pair of them with a pair of fucking high heels up their anuses if they don't fuck off and leave me alone. This silly pair of begging cunts.
I'm serious. You got kids as well, UK lady. So you got to be really careful about the pig company you're keeping. That's just my.
She must be really careful that she don't get a fucking good hiding, Jimmy.
Mark, you're
What about
dead
the
right
fucking
there,
company she's
mate.
keeping?
He was so obsessed with Bishal that he fucking blocked about 80 people from her channel.
And it was me that told her how to get rid of him.
Yeah, he was
Yep.
just blocking and taking. I think mainly men out because
Can I say something? Good, you brought back a memory there. Do you remember Ultra when I said to you, I will make sure that you are unwelcome on every single part of fucking YouTube except where the wrong ones go. And guess what? Like Sean Wayne, when I said, Sean Wayne, I'll make sure you lose every fucking spanner you've got. You jumped up begging cunt. Well, guess what? Sean Wayne and Ultra are about fucking popular as a wart at a swimming party. So when I say I'm going to do something, you begging cunts, I'll fucking do it. I hope you're enjoying your isolation, you horrible cretins.
They might as well go to jail.
Veruca.
Yeah, they're on their own now, aren't they?
Recovery YouTube time.
What a sad life.
Mm-hmm. And what have they got? Merman, Bobby Cunt. Who else is there?
YouTube Addicts Anonymous.
Who's in their little gang? They've got. That's it. That's their gang, isn't it? That's it.
Fucking hell.
No, don't forget Chubby.
Nah, Chubby's all right. Chubby's never.
No, he's a sexual deviant and all.
Ah, maybe Chubby's never done anything to me. Ultra and UK lady have done stuff to me. Chubby never has.
Barbie.
Come on then, you fat American fucking ugly yank. Type in a bit more. I'm going to save up all your comments and then look at them all in one go. So now's the time to use your creative skill and get back chatting.
Press the link and join the panel, you fat
Yeah,
slug.
join the panel. Why did you join the panel? Unless
Unless it's only Ultra that's allowed to speak to me, because he didn't seem to want you to speak to me before.
Yeah, and we'll talk one at a time.
Oh, that'll do, of course. Yes, I'm very interested to hear what they've got to say.
Yeah, but I've got a decent mattress. That's the thing. My mattress is worth money. My washing machine didn't come from a fucking old tip, yeah, that somebody fixed for me. Yeah, I can buy my own washing machine, UK whore, and I can buy my own mattress. You were homeless, living in a Mercedes. Let's not forget that. You didn't even have a bed. You were living in a car. The woman who's meant to have everything lived in her car. Lived in her car in a mattress when she
Well, she's
went to
only a
see
dwarf incher,
Stuart.
so she'll be all right.
All that fucking money you went to have behind you, and you were living in a car, homeless. I can show you the text message. I'll bring it up again where he says homeless, talking to his brother, living in a Mercedes. Can you imagine being in your
50
fucking
quid for the
40s,
washing
living in a
machine,
car?
50 quid for the
Living in
tumble
a
dryer
car.
that come out of the dump. And then she shagged the fucking dump delivery man.
Oh yeah,
Listen,
was that
I
that
can show
geezer?
you
Was that
bank
that
account.
geezer when they
Does she
went
want
to
me to
the
show you the bank account where
that?
I was giving her money? Do you want me
Is
to
that
show
when
you the
she,
messages where she's begging me for money because she has none?
is that when
Yeah.
she went to the arcade with that geezer? Was that the dustman in the arcade?
Yeah. We're supposed to be on a
Right.
date. Are you going to put that phone down?
Yeah, you're
And then
gonna
when
put
they went
the.
to
When she showed
the
her
pub
fat legs,
together,
do you remember her
yeah,
big fat legs that day?
when they
Oh, the
went to
I'll
old
the
be
pub,
bingo
size of
wing.
them
when they went to the
ankles.
pub together, he was too busy fucking licking other people's faces and snogging
He
blokes.
was slogging other blokes. Yeah, do you
Yeah.
remember
Do you
with
know
his yellow
what?
vest
I
on?
keep saying this, right? I'm more concerned about her twitch. When she's on camera, she's got a little twitch. Her eyes
Yeah, that's the
go.
drugs. That's the
Oh, because she's a
morphine she's
fucking
I
on.
don't know
rat.
if it's a
Just
tick
naturally.
or something. Something ain't right there.
It's where the whiskers
She's on
normally
She,
are.
drugs.
she has a little twitch, like little like
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Listen, she goes to the American doctors to get her morphine.
Oh yeah, she was. They was crying for morphine on that video, weren't
Oh, is
they?
that why she's fat? Because she's on morphine.
What sort of morphine they doing? That is that
The
liquid
bottle.
kid?
Full sugar.
I've got a clip. The bottle of morphine is in her dressing
Oh
gown.
my good. Oh my. And what's she
And
done
she's
to that
saying
poor?
to him, "Where's the
What's she done to
morphine?"
that
She says,
fucking
"Right
poor?
here in my dressing gown pocket."
I don't know who that geezer is, but that poor man. She broke that fucking man.
She stole his house.
She
That's the
broke
worst
that.
thing about it.
What do you
It's
mean?
his house. He was there for
That,
5 years, and she
hmm?
stole his house away from him.
What do you mean? She was on the rent book or?
What did she do?
Uh,
Eating?
I got the paperwork. I'll find the paperwork and I'll put it
Why
up
have
on the
you got the
community
paper?
post.
Oh, in fact, that's embarrassing.
You got the
Fucking hell.
receipts, brother. You got the receipts.
Yeah. When she gets given the tenancy agreement.
Oh, it's renting. Renter.
Private housing association. That should never have
Yeah.
happened. You are not allowed to. She wasn't on the tenancy agreement. You have to be on the tenancy. You have to live in the
Oh, I
property
don't
for
know,
a
darling. I
year.
don't rent. I haven't
Babs,
rented
no,
since I was a
but Babs,
teenager.
I'll tell you, because I know, yeah,
This is
because
nearly as funny as
my
Emma
mum's
Cockle
got a
saying she wouldn't
council
share a
house.
bus stop with me.
My mum's got a council house, and we were trying to work out, but you still don't get it. Because get this, yeah, this is how I know that she shouldn't have had that property, because my mum's got a house, yeah, and if to get that house, yeah, somebody has to live there for a year. You have to have all your bills paid there, yeah, all your like phone, anything goes there. You have to live in that house for a year, then you go on the tenancy agreement. Now, if my mum died and any of my family was living there, they don't get that house. They're given another property, and that house is then gone and it's given to a family. Tell me how she got a 2-bedroomed house off of a fucking housing association. Yep, she's got no kids, no dependents, and that
Oh, she's
man was
fat though,
on the
isn't she?
tenancy agreement for 5 years before she moved in. And yet she got his house. I've got adverts. That guy, I've got it all, has been asking all over the internet for help. He's losing his house. He couldn't have his children at the weekend because she was in it. Yeah, I've got all the adverts. I've got him all over the forums. Yep. And he's asking for help. How do I keep my property? She got it. And there's no way that she has any rights to that property apart from she did the domestic violence route. And that's what got her it.
Wow. Smiler,
That's what got her it.
never chuck someone's name in the back, yeah?
Yeah, I know. I ain't got a clue who that is.
Right,
Whose name? Let's have
okay.
a skag. Whose name is it? Let's have a look.
On Valentine's Day, I'd like to do a get boat
Lisa
races,
Jane's Fishel.
line 'em up.
Oh, I'm glad I
Right,
had to go to
okay.
Peterborough prison. My mates work there. I'm going to have the best time of my life in Peterborough prison. I hope I do. It's
They
literally
talk
across the
that.
road. I can
What
wave
kind
through
of
the
time
prison
do you
from
They're
get
here.
just,
from
look, they're
education?
little
The dumb
grafting
slut.
cunts,
The
right?
proper
You're gonna
grasses,
get
aren't they?
for
The
life.
proper.
Little
Amma's the proper
grafting
grasses.
rats.
Really bad.
Babs, she's got StreamYards and YouTube's on the phone. I've clipped her. She says, I'm on the phone now to StreamYards. I'm on the phone now. She is emailing them as we are talking. Believe me,
She's up a cunt, mate.
what she does.
What a
Well,
sad
she's baby
life they've got.
reindeer, her, isn't she?
What
She
a
really is baby
fucking,
reindeer.
what an
What could you be
absolute
charged with?
sad fucking state of
But I
affairs.
learned a lot. Yeah.
Malicious
So
What a,
don't do
communication,
anything
looked
on
up
here.
alive.
Take it to Twitter. Twitter react. Take it to Twitter. YouTube on Twitter. StreamYards on Twitter. They
what a
react.
shit, what a shit life
Yeah,
they've got, eh?
Ain't
I
it?
want to
What a
start
fucking
streaming on Twitter as
life.
well.
Professional
Same time.
narc.
let's
Professional
think
malicious
what you did to
communications, Mark.
Tunesy, what you did to Tunesy and
Yeah,
StreamYards.
yeah. She told me about that, and I told Tunesy.
Everyone, mate. They go on
Right,
channels and try
right.
and control channels.
And a friend Merman, remember, who was best friends with the UK Lazy and Ultra. Merman.
Yeah.
And it's always chaos. Whenever they're in chats, they group up because there's two of them. They just fucking attack people. They ain't worth a cunt, the pair of them.
I don't see him. I've got them blocked on,
And
I
I've
think,
never
every
said
fucking
that
account
word
they've
more
got.
than enough. They really fuck me off. Like at the end of the day, they're cunts, the pair of them.
You know, they had plenty to
And
say about your dog, didn't they? Horrible bastards.
yeah, they're
Yeah,
just
but the
fucking
difference
idiots.
being, at least we're going to look back in, 5, 10 years in a relationship and go, do you remember when we did this, babe? Do you remember when we went for dinner?
Yeah.
What are they going to remember? Do you
They
remember
remember
Fuck
when
what
we
me.
Radio
used to
Babs
Not
did.
ride
being funny. If you
Smiler
got a
and
new chick,
lie?
you put
I
your
mean, when
fuck.
do they go out? When do they sleep? When do they? I mean, we know
Yeah.
when they eat.
They're
You
doing
She
put your
12-hour shifts.
YouTube
is
down,
I
and
bet
you.
she's eating right now. She's
They're always
stressing.
eating. When they were on
The
lives, you
black
could hear them
cow is
opening
stress
Kit Kats
eating
and all
because
sorts of shit. You
whenever
could
you
hear them
ring
Yeah.
just
her,
troughing
she's
all the
eating.
time.
She's
But
eating
you'd
online constantly.
you'd
She's
put your
stressing.
phone down, wouldn't you? And you'd go out. You go cinemas. You go theatre.
Oh,
You
we
go
wouldn't go out with
Bowling.
fucking with
Ultra, would
Go
you?
to
something
the
to
Fucking
eat.
pub.
hell.
You go to an
Go
Indian. You go to
walking
a
down the
Chinese.
river.
We'll be sitting out with
Whilst,
their
I'm
And
on
fucking
then,
the,
and
human
then maybe
thumb.
on a Sunday afternoon, you might have a little bit of YouTube.
whilst the police are
Like,
listening to this, there's a
fuck
Yeah,
man,
you
me.
could,
aka
you,
Ultra. You want to check his hard drive?
Fucking
you could
police
Yeah.
that
always
listen to
go.
shut up,
You could
Jimmy.
always
Police aren't
go
Well
listening
to
to
said,
this.
Jimmy.
Paris. You could always
know.
go to
Fucking
Paris
hell.
with your ex-boyfriend that didn't even have a fucking
The
passport.
passport, I
Uh,
know. She come to Peterborough
Barons,
as well,
Barons
Smiler, but
in
never knocks on
bed.
my door.
Barons in bed, sleeping. I'm
What a
out on the
chicken. Did you hear
patio.
him, though?
What a
Did you hear
lovely
him?
view.
Did you hear him? Oh no, I won't let you bully her. No, you won't let her bully me because you know what I'll do to her, Ultra. She's told you what I'll do to her. She's already told you, ain't she? So that's why you won't bring her anywhere near my address because she's told you shut up. Because see what she did to her old man, she'll do to me. Except I'll mean it. And that one you don't want, do you, UK lady? You don't want that to happen because you're shit in a brick, or you would let Ultra bring you to that field the other side of my house. You know where it is. You've Googled it. Go there. But you won't let him because you're nearly come to your house twice. Twice. You've nearly come to my door, which nearly means you shat it. You
And there's
shat
Yeah.
something for
yourself.
the record.
Nearly.
What about paying for details to have somebody on YouTube smashed to pieces?
Well,
Somebody, you
Yeah.
mean Jason? You mean Jason?
Apparently, so yeah, you want that on record whilst you're recording this for
I've got
some.
that. I've got all the copies
They've
of
got
that.
it now
Don't
because I
worry.
just said it.
James got the
They're
copy of
recording
it.
it.
We've all got the copy of it. Yeah, £1,000 for his address and £1,000 to break his legs and his fingers.
There we go.
I
Wow.
can't
That's
believe
the
nobody
record
fucking
that you're
took her up on me
recording right
offer.
now. So remember to upload that while you're uploading it for police evidence.
She's screwed. If it all goes out, what she's done, she's screwed with the police. What they're going to do, they've got to straight away imitating a doctor. She's put out my mother's cancer fucking patient records out there. She didn't have my mother's permission to do that. It don't matter whether I give the letter or not. You have to have the patient's consent. I'm not my mother's patient that her consent. My mother has compos mentis. She's very, very good. So she didn't give her consent. That's where you fucked
it's a
up.
sick thing to do.
Massive data
That's
breach.
a
Massive.
whole new
Now
level. That
NHS are not happy, Babs. Massive data breach, mate. Massive data. Consultants' names went out there.
Oh, you want to read those data protection acts?
The consultants' names went out there as well as my mother's address. Yeah,
Remember the
massive
hacking
data
list
breach. She knows this. She knows this. If she worked for the NHS, she says she did, which I know she didn't. Yeah, because she ain't on the GMC. Yeah,
she
you
works for
do not
fucking
get to work for.
DFS.
Oh, it don't matter.
NHS.
We still proved it. I still proved that she didn't work for him. And if you did work for him, you know that as NHS you sign that bit of paper. You're not even really allowed to say you work for the NHS. You don't go out wearing your NHS credentials. That's why you don't see many of us out with NHS things on. Yeah, we were told not to many years ago. So you going out and doing all that shit, you know you were meant to sign the Data Protection Act and you broke it. You broke it. If you worked for the NHS, you just broke it. Massive data breach. You know that. I worked for 10 years in the NHS. I know what you're allowed to do and what you're not allowed to do.
Look at the last Dr. Fox we had in this country. It turned out with a fucking DJ that was a nonce, so it says it all.
Yeah, and now we've got her. But listen, hey, we'll kiss our kids and we'll kiss our family. You ain't seen yours for fucking 20 odd years. You dumped her in a fucking trailer trash fucking site in America. Left her with bad checks and fucking walked over here, didn't you? You dumped her.
There you go, everybody. This is what we get in the private chat from this pair of fucking sad cunts.
Yeah, and her daughter works at 7-Eleven.
Oh no!
Are you saying UK ladies trailer park trash?
Yes, she dumped her child in a trailer park.
I'm not surprised. See the state of it.
With bad checks. She wrote bad checks.
And that's leaving your child.
Kid,
where did she leave the kid with the old man?
Don't know. What they do?
Corner shop.
She must have been a bit of a wronger, mate, to leave the kid.
You see what's in the newspaper for? With that article.
Well, I'm going to make a drink anyway, so.
What, the checks? She was in the paper for, I don't know, in America somewhere it was said she got done for bouncing checks.
She was using this school to pay for food from Asda's.
Not food. And, not anyway, UK lazy. Not UK lazy eating again. Fucking hell.
Can I just quickly say though?
Babs, not even shopping, not even clothes. You know, not even clothes. Though she was using.
And she was teaching the kids really bad words, but they couldn't do it for that because it was circumstantial evidence.
No, the children and the parents didn't turn up. That's what happened. Because she told me it all got thrown out because the children didn't turn up. The parents
lost the job
through it.
She was going through the
and of course she said it.
People's private details.
Can I just say though,
I think a 9-year-old child at 2 a.m.
I think we're showing them too much attention. It's exactly what they want.
Oh, I'll do a live about them later. Don't worry.
It's exactly what they fucking want.
Don't worry. I'll put a live up soon. I'll do one about you. And
does anyone remember the cartoon?
Do you know the most funniest thing? Every time I do a live, the amount of people that go, if you do that live, I'm going to have the police knock at your door. Well, yet again, I've done 2 lives on a certain man and the police didn't knock on my door while I was doing it.
Not even the police door.
Who remembers the magazine with the fat flags? Who remembers the magazine with the fat flags? Was it the Viz or was it something else?
Sandra and Tracy.
Fat flags. It'd be nice if someone could do a clip and put that.
I used to buy it. In
it was brilliant, wasn't it, Smiley? It was brilliant.
In Brixton Neck, I used to buy it, and then when I went to Scrubs, I used to buy it in Scrubs as well.
It was class,
buy fake weed from the back pages.
I was in the Scrubs in '96, Smiler.
Ultra and her are going to become the new rug doctors.
Yeah, I was in the
Ultra's
Scrubs in '96.
going to have Ultra sucking up the cum and the cum off of the men's cocks at night. That's why she's got Ultra.
Yeah,
Too busy.
he's a rug doctor's assistant, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a rug doctor's assistant.
A2 I was hammers in Scrubs.
I can't remember where I fucking was now.
About 4 cells down.
I know you had the Broadwater
From the
Farm lot
Wendy
in
House.
there, you know. You had Silcock and the other geezer in there.
Well, it has been said, Babs, that she's actually trans. So maybe that's why I
and
because he's
what's
turning
his
into
face?
the
So
woman.
Ultra.
The one
He's
that
turning
fucking
into the
tunneled.
man because we know Ultra likes to be a female.
The one that
Do you remember
tunneled.
Do you remember Eric, who was in reception, the big cunt, like bodybuilder?
No, I had SO. Oh no, that was fucking SO Lehman was in Brixton, I think. We had RoboCop.
RoboCop.
Yeah, fucking.
Was you ever in Brixton? Do you remember Ginger at Brixton, the fucking Ginger screw?
Oh
He'd
yeah,
dive on you. If he see that you went to swallow drugs, right, he'd fucking dive on you, grab your cunt in neck and so you couldn't swallow it. You had to spit it out.
Ginger moustache and a little fat belly.
No, this cunt was a big cunt.
That's
He was a
why
right strong
in the
bastard.
back chat. I'm going to
He'd
abuse her in there.
literally dive on the.
Then I'll
just
do a
dive.
live about her.
He'd jump straight on the fucking table, bang, and have you by the throat.
You see, Ultra, these people, they're not scared of being banged up because they ain't got no naughty crimes. You're a grass and a possible SO. You better
Money
watch yourself.
launderer. Don't forget he's a money launderer.
These people have been through it already. You can scare them with these tactics.
No benefit fraud, innit?
Well, that's probably what it is. You probably hit the nail on the head,
Look like he
mate.
fucking launders everything, the dirty cunt.
Well, they're both on benefits cohabitating.
He does look like a crackhead. That's why he's got that fucking beard thing to make his face look. His face is sunk in like he looks like a fucking proper crackhead.
But they're going to have to go through the system at some point, and once he gets a hold of you, it just suffocates us. So be ready for that.
Oh, I don't want to fuck with the DWP and the HMRC, that's for sure.
Well, this is what I can't wait to the fall. We've seen the rise. Now we're going to see the fall. It's coming soon. It's coming soon,
and
YouTube's
YouTube's full of fucking grasses. So even just saying that, somebody will be ringing them up.
Who? What, the HMRC?
HMRC, Customs and Excise, fucking Weight Watchers, DWP.
World.
Notability.
I'm going to phone the fake flag up.
Well, look, right. When you, I'll just say this, okay? When you order your oxygen tank, yeah, it's dated. They know how roughly many puffs is in an oxygen tank, yeah? And when it's not ordered again, they're looked at. Just saying, just putting that out there. Already been dealt with.
Go and skin up a fat one and then go and turn your oxygen tank on.
It's like saying you want your monthly pills, but you only get them every 2 months, yeah? The people will watch that. Believe me, we were watching for that at the surgery, who's not taking their pills properly because they're coming in and their pills have been out of, they should have had them 10 days ago. That's all watched, yeah? So the same thing when you order equipment, yeah? It's all watched, it's all done, it's all dealt with. But Ersie's sat over there with fucking dust in it. I've got a text message about that. The oxygen wasn't moved with Stuart. The oxygen's not moved with fucking Baron. And I doubt if it's moved with fucking this one. But hey, she gets them all from the American doctors, and that's out of the NHS's umbrella.
She panics come 5 o'clock, Michelle. She's got to fucking fly to Asda. Pick up a script.
Oh, what a peasant.
But she doesn't miss that morphine.
And they draw this attention to themselves by pointing out other people's misgivings, or so they perceive.
Yeah.
Surprised Baron hasn't come out with some more stuff. I bet he's holding on to a lot.
Well, he's just as much of a begging cunt as she is. Fucking hell.
You always remember the word together. Do you know what I mean?
Baron
Yeah, I
just
know.
wants to. Baron, look, Baron was done with her and he moved on. He didn't want this. She brought it all to YouTube. He didn't. He would have just let it fade into the background. Yeah. He made a
Anybody who's
mistake.
with
He
her
wants
more
to
than
get
more
over
than a
it. He don't
day.
want it fucking. He don't want to keep seeing it. You know what I mean? He made a mistake. That was it. He was going through a tough time. Went with that. Realised. Fucked off. She's the
Someone
one that's
started
fucking
saying
jealous
that.
of him.
Well, that's why you don't do
Listen,
hard drugs, because you end up with
why would
somebody
you
like
go
her.
into? Can you imagine going into a new relationship and your new fella just wants to keep going on and destroy
What
your
she's
old
saying
one?
about
They're
this
both fucked.
6-year-old boy
If
is
I
fucking.
went and met a woman, a man, and he turned around and said, "Oh, I've got this ex," yeah, a man or a woman, I've got this ex, I'd go, "Are you still involved with him?" Well, you know, oh right, so you still got hatred for him. Yeah, see you later, and I'd move on. I wouldn't go, "Hey, jump in my bed, we'll destroy him together." That would make me as fucked up as that person.
Yeah, I mean, that's some of the stuff that they trying to sort of twist and stuff like that. It's just disgusting. I wish that
I wonder how
any.
many blokes just slept on that mattress.
They get well, digging out. They did an experiment before when they got like a was
Well,
like a
5 in
cat
that
or
year,
something,
5 in
and
a
they got the
year were
DNA
released on it.
and they checked all the substances that passed on that second-hand car, and some of the stuff they found was mad. I mean, semen was the least maddest of all the stuff that they found. So imagine the state of a mattress.
I've seen the state of her house. You don't
You're
need to
going
see
through it.
anymore. If you see the state that it lives, you'd soon go, well, I have the videos, and believe me, some of them have gone, one of them's gone out there. If you've seen it, then you can't hide it. You dirty cow, clean your fucking house.
Well, where's my phone?
But then how can you clean when you're on air all the time like that? Nobody cleans. That's why we see some of the state of these houses.
Well, she's not tired for a minute. She must be getting a snack.
Fancy having a gastric band under the NHS and then popping it. Oh, somebody's typing away.
Yeah, me. So,
No,
oh, excuse me, is it on? Have I made you a fry up yet? You fucking joking, Random Rob. You can fuck off fry up. Oh, only time I ate fry up was when I'm on holiday. And I wouldn't cook it. I'd go and fucking eat it, and then someone else has cooked it for me.
morning fireworks.
Oh, I'm not a morning person for food. I'm not. I'm sorry.
I just better eat a Mars bar.
Oh, really? You've been up all night.
Yeah, I've got to get up. No.
I was fired long ago, Rob. Don't worry, I got fired
Professional
years ago.
fireworks. UK, lazy, you big silly fat daft American cunt. Professional fireworks, not morning fireworks.
Morning
You just mind must be on
fireworks.
breakfast. I'm off to make a cup of tea. I'll be back shortly.
Yeah, me too.
Start spreading the lies, silly fat cunt. Thank you.
All right, big nuts. Hey, morning, Mark. 6 donut. Yeah, but you work nights, Mark. Are you
I
not
don't know
going to keep your sleep, Smiley?
what lies are they talking about? Because everything's documented, everything's being shared, everything can be shared again. All the documents can come out again.
I've got 18 months of proof. 18 months of proof of you. So
I had
bring them to
4.
the door. I can't
Yeah.
wait, because what do you think I'm going to do? Sit there and go, oh, yeah, I'm saying nothing. No, I'll just plonk all my evidence on and then walk out the door. And then I'll say, now do me. Yeah. But if you do me, I'm counteracting with that. Off you go. And then maybe we'll get the Daily Mail to open up their comments and we'll see the 6-7 years of the people on Facebook that you've destroyed over the years. Yeah, that somebody needs to do that. Somebody needs to make a Facebook page about you and fucking get them all in there from over the years. I bet there'd be thousands with your name on it. I wish I was on Facebook again. I'd fucking do it. I'd go all over it with your name. I'd make sure. I bet thousands of people come forward for you. We'll get that lady that said you rung her daughter at night at 2 a.m. in the morning, shall we? We'll get her on the fucking blubber. We'll get her on YouTube. I'm sure that woman's got something to say.
Oh, fuck.
Play through the keyhole. I'm right at the door. I'll tell you what, I'll put my camera on in an hour. 7 o'clock, 7:30. Play through the keyhole at 7:30. It gives you an hour and 20 minutes. 20 minutes to get your fat ass out your fucking bed. Yep. Get your crabby knickers on and your dirty fucking leggings. Yeah. And come here. Come to my door by 7:30. And I guarantee, yeah, you won't be there. Yeah. Come on your own or come with Ultra. Yeah. And I'll get my man. Yeah. And I'll fucking guarantee by 8 o'clock, you won't be nowhere near my house because you are a fucking chicken shit. Shall I come play through the keyhole to your house? Not Red Hawk, the new one. Yeah, you thought you could get away, didn't you? You can't fucking get away. Not when I can do what I can do. Shall I come to your new bungalow? Here's a riddle for you. 2 things people register on. Yeah, most people register on one, and then 100% of people, or 99% people, register on the other. Yeah, then 2 things. Riddle me this. Riddle me that. Sorry, Smiler, I better go because this is on your stream. I'll do a live later. I thought I was on mine then.
What, Smiler, Jimmy, Misha, I'm off. See you later, chat.
No worries.
All right,
Sorry.
Hammer.
Yeah, I was going
Catch
to
you later,
join you,
mate.
but
Your panel now, Smiler.
I've just made a drink and I'm going to try and lay down now.
I've cleared his panel.
Now, listen, you got to say it. You know what I mean? There's no good keeping it inside.
No, I'll save it for mine.
Preview
Yeah,
for
but it's,
tonight. Preview for
yeah.
tonight.
Don't forget.
Yeah,
Don't forget your
we'll
restream.
do it for tonight.
9 p.m.
Yeah, well, yeah, see if I'm, for 9 p.m. If Beyonce's around, be 9. If not, might be a bit later. But yeah, 9 p.m. It's got to be after Watershed, I swear. And I'm not
Yeah.
able to go to meetings anyway, but I'll set it up in a minute. And we'll
Oi,
do
oi,
one.
Gregory.
Well, I'll
We'll
see you
sort out
later,
some more
everyone. Anyway,
videos. I'll
morning,
see if I
Gregory.
can get something sorted, get another video ready for tonight that she don't want out.
See you later, Mish, Smiler,
Right,
Jimmy,
Harness.
everyone.
Take
Chat.
care, Goody.
Yeah, all the
Please
best. Bye.
someone come up and
All right, catch you later,
talk to
Hammers.
Smiler. I've cleared his panel. I'm leaving him with Jimmy. Might as well be on your own. Jimmy!
Right, it's bedtime for a couple of hours. Oh, he's on the phone, I think.
Who is? What, for you?
No, Jimmy was on the phone.
Have you been to bed?
Yeah, I was in bed.
Oh, was you?
Then I got a notification.
No.
I got a notification that he wanted the best mod.
He wanted the what? The best what?
He wanted his best mod to come on and come in the chat and sort his chat out.
Whose live was this?
On Jimmy's.
Oh, right. Oh, Jimmy was live, was he?
So I just ran a cup of tea. Yeah, I was at live for a while. I was at a live. I was live for a while. I put it on private
Yeah,
though. But
it's beat
it
its
good?
record.
Was it good?
my record 2 hours and something minutes, nearly 3.
Fucking hell.
I left towards the end though, and Babs took over. Where's Babs gone?
She's making
She
a
went
cup
off
of
to
tea.
make a cup of tea, she said.
That's good when you got hosting right. You can just jump off and jump on at will.
Waiting for a Deegan video. What are you on about, Ubers?
Where's
Stop
Hammer's gone?
it.
He'll do a video about you, Ubers.
Deegan's not going to do a video saying get out of my pub. I said it myself. I don't need Deegan to make me a video for that.
He just went live just now, and he had
Oh.
like one person watching, which was him, Ubers. Now he's
Oh,
back on
Ubers,
it.
you should have posted a link. We would have come over and said hello.
I think he only comes on when Hammers is on.
Could have come up and told you how your government killed your people. No, Maggie Thatcher had already signed the peace agreement.
But don't mention your family, that no one knows who mentioned them. And then if we question you about it, we'll talk. You talk about the Irish and what happened 100 years ago. Was that the family you're talking about? The family that was mentioned about from 100 years ago? I don't know what he's going on about, man. He speaks in good.
1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4.
Potato, 6 potato, was that? 1 potato, 2 potato. Uber's wife is a whore. Oh, I've spoken about his family. Maggie Thatcher. No. I'm very disappointed with you, Maggie Thatcher.
Gregory.
She's dead.
Oh, the milk snatcher.
That's no excuse for what she said about me and my family.
Yeah.
What she put my family through.
At the chef.
Who the fuck is that?
Off his Brandon brother.
Well, Brandon, innit? I know what to say. That's that wanker, innit?
I got a bone to pick with Rod Brandon.
Oh,
No,
shut up. Go on.
fucking take that bone and stick it up your ass, you old bastard. I mean,
You tell him.
have you, Smiler? Hello, Michelle.
Hello.
How you doing?
What's all this? What's all this about our shitty review? We didn't review you. We just critiqued you.
Fucking hell. It's just fucking hogging every channel, isn't you? Watching
You
for
had
anything
your
said on any
fucking
role.
nose so far up her little black ass.
Oh, I love her little black ass.
Who's little black
Her little
ass?
bouncy bottom
Who's
fucking
got
does
black
me every
ass?
time.
Who's
Everyone's
that?
got black ass.
Michelle, we did a shit job fucking reviewing his cooking video. And then we copied.
I didn't say it was a shit job. I just said it was a bit harsher.
It was harsh. Did you do a review on us reviewing your stew?
I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you
do it
fuckers
now.
to do a fucking food video. Jesus Christ. None of you have done one yet. Fucking Gypsy Dave promised his ass off and now he owes me 2 fucking caravans. Dodgy cunt.
Okay, no. I don't have caravans. What's my bartering? Chihuahuas?
Well, part of it was that breakfast you're supposed to be fucking making me at the moment, woman. Christ's sake, get in the kitchen, will you?
Get round here then.
Sort yourself
I
out.
guarantee if she puts it out in the garden, I bet the birds come down and eat it.
Yeah, unlike his. Yeah, unlike yours, you anaraka.
And I bet if she puts it in the dog's bowl, the fucking dogs will eat it too.
It just doesn't stop, does it? Just fucking abuse. Have you seen how fat I am? Do you know you never trust a skinny chef and all that, isn't it? You know what I mean? I'm best chef.
No, it's all the way around.
Best chef.
Skinny chef. You ain't no skinny chef. We see size
Exactly.
Fat
Fucking
chefs eat all the good bits and leave all the rations.
I know. I seen him walking around Porthowstock in his wetsuit.
They get high on their own supply.
That's like instant porn.
I wouldn't actually mess with a chef until after I've eaten their food, to be honest.
No,
So,
that's why I
what's the
don't send
subject
food
today?
back.
Oh, let me guess. Fucking hell.
but not on a drama-rama.
And that fucking, you're all bitches. You're all bitchy bitches.
Slag.
Listen, I was all right. I come in here, I was good. I was having a cup of, I went down, had a cup of tea, and then Uber's coming. And that wound me up.
I was
Oh,
very
definitely,
disappointed
mate.
in you, Michelle.
I've slept as well. That was so the other day. I was like, oh yeah, me and Uber's has fell out. I forgot all
But what
about it.
about?
It's only when I come on here people remind me that they've fallen out with me.
But I have the right to say what I want to say on your panel, no. So why
You
can't I
do.
say what I want to say, even though
He
you
did.
told me not to say it?
He did. He had his right to say on my panel.
Exactly.
Right,
So I got the right. Why did you block me for 86 seconds?
I didn't do that. That was someone else.
No, I blocked him for 300. I blocked him for 300 for what he said about Vega.
Smiler, do you
What
think
is
you
that
can
here
be
or in mine?
trusted?
Is that in here or mine?
In yours.
I'm not
Did
sure
ya?
if I trust you,
Yeah.
Smiler.
What, you got timed out for
After what I've
speaking about
seen.
Vega as well?
Yeah,
Fucking hell, see, I don't know.
I'd find him out for Vega, and I put in there. I said,
Oh.
fucking leave the kids out of it.
Do you know one thing
No,
about
no
Ubers?
kids, no family.
I don't
It's an
know,
act.
Smiler, because the chat sometimes just flies. So I don't know. But look, that's
So
what I said. You lot get on with it in chat. You know, you're all fucking blue. And then there's only the ones that are looking after you guys, like it is in your room. Yeah, there's only the ones that are looking after you guys. But it's just, I don't know. He's probably right. Yeah, he does have the right to say what he wants about people.
No,
But
he
where
doesn't.
that
Not
one
when
is
you told
concerned,
him
he's
not
done
to say
good.
that on your channel.
So
He doesn't have the right once, twice. Like
it's
I've
just,
got your house rules.
yeah.
Well,
And it's look, even if it
for
ain't
starters,
my
Vega
house
wasn't even
rules,
there.
Jimmy, the chat will rule, and the chat will. And I've always done that. I've always said that right from the off. None of you have ever come in my room and heard any different chat rules. Chat.
anytime I've
I
come into
never
Michelle's
override.
chat,
I very rarely override. If I see some, I'll take it down, or I'll just say that's brutal. Take it a
you
bit
make people
lower.
take their
Do you
fucking
know what I
shoes
mean?
off before they come into your chat. You're a fucking right one,
I'll
you
do
are.
that too.
Brown sauce this time in the morning, Peter, and I want to
How the
fucking
fuck do you know I was eating brown
fried egg.
sauce?
What's the red sauce? What's the red sauce? What does
I
that
just
mean?
put brown sauce in my tea. How
I
the
don't
fuck did
do
you know
red
that?
sauce. I have brown sauce. Brown sauce in my house.
Dirty habit.
Yeah, brown
Ugh.
sauce this time in the morning. Morning,
Oh,
Vincent.
Vega's
I
in.
literally just put brown sauce in my tea when you said that. How the fuck that was coincidence? I'm gonna
Yeah.
check my
Putting brown sauce in tea.
I got it off a it was an Irish soap opera or doc series or whatever it was.
Brown
Could have been a
sauce in
film.
tea?
And one of them was putting brown sauce in his tea. He was like, his missus, like, what the fuck
Fuck
are you doing?
Oh,
Next thing,
that's
like,
just
she was
sick.
doing it. And then somebody else did it.
That's sick.
He actually gives it like a little twang in the tea. Don't knock it till you tried it, man. I'm not the brown.
Go on, Michelle. Have a go.
It's brown. Send it down.
That's just awful. Why would you want to put brown tea in your tea? That's just
Brown
that's
sauce.
like brown sauce in your tea. That's just
It's the
bad.
bollocks.
So,
Better
never
than
any of
my
you,
tea.
right?
ginger rings.
Oh, fucking shut up. Fuck's sake.
Fuck, you didn't even say hello to me.
You'll get a fucking question out in a minute.
He did, you weren't here.
I always
like I'm
wonder
black.
what to call you. Gunner? Guinea? Gunner?
Who's Guinea? Oh,
You
call me Jimmy.
Ginny
Call me
Ginny.
a Guinea. I do have
I'm
some
gonna call you
Guinea in
Ginny.
me.
I'm going to call you Ginny from Harry Potter. That's it. That's what
Ginny,
I'll remember that.
Ginny pig.
Oh, Ginny! Oh, I get it now. Got it now.
That's another ginger one, isn't it? Right, I'm going to ask you a question. Has any of you
Genie?
You can shut up as well if I get this fucking question out. If I ain't going to die doing it,
Type it in.
now.
Type
Right,
it.
it's all gone quiet.
Stick him up there.
Type it. It'd be better for
I
you.
feel like he's telling me to fuck off.
Hang on.
Don't listen to him.
There you go. Fucking let me stick that up there.
That's not
Fuck
a
you,
question,
Jimmy.
that's a statement.
Then you go and put things like that in the chat.
I was actually thinking he should do something like
Jesus
that. He actually beat me to what I was thinking.
Just give you another fucking
put
300.
things like that in people's channels that are against the rules. Oh,
Right, I'm
God,
off now because I'm
Ubers.
deeply offended and distressed. I'm only joking. I really got to go. Smell you later.
See you later. Do you do this? Do you deliberately shoot yourself in the foot? If you were in the army, you couldn't give you a rifle. You'd have no fucking toes left, Ubers. You shoot your toes off. What is the matter sometimes, man? Oh my God.
Right, I'm going to fucking get this question out.
Go on, say it.
Right, has any of you spoken with Ultra and asked him what in his head is his end game? Right, you know, they obviously a lot of shit between them two and everyone else and all this sort of shit. Does he think he's going to be with her now for the rest of his life? They're going to grow old together, so he's never going to get the Baron effect, or is he just sort of like, I'm fucked. I've got to stay here. I've got to fucking stay here.
Yeah, that's
But
what
or
Ian
is
got.
it are they going to grow old and graceful together or something? You know?
No,
I mean,
I think what'll happen is when he leaves her, he'll move. He'll have to move before he splits up with her
what
and not tell her
country?
quickly.
Yeah.
Well,
And
yeah,
they'll
yeah,
never come
yeah.
back to YouTube.
He'll
You
never be
reckon?
able to. She's gonna fucking open up about him.
So what do you reckon? 2025, 2026? Or are they going to
Well,
go
they've been
they're
together
going
a
to go the
while
long
now.
term?
Their hatred. You don't have to feed anger, do you? Mind you, she feeds everything. You don't have to feed anger and hatred. It's just continually there. So
I just
yeah, but
wondered
I
what's
think
going
they've
through
been
his
together
mind,
months
really.
now.
You know what I mean? He's obviously seen how she was with her exes. You
Vincent,
know what?
Bonjour.
bonjour.
I don't know, Ultra. I don't know if Ultra will wake up soon. I doubt that. Vega might
What
have
do
an
you think
idea.
of brown sauce in tea?
No, it's
Just wrong.
not necessary. Somebody is very confused if they're using sauce in tea. Very confused indeed. I'd
Yeah, they
say
have
it's
issues.
Rob Random levels of confused.
That is serious issues. Putting sauce in tea.
They could never be this confused.
Cheers, Mickey.
I'm not even fond of brown sauce on
It's a
an
dirty,
A bacon
dirty
full
sandwich
sauce.
English.
or a full English bacon butty sausage sandwich. You don't do brown.
No,
Bad
I
habit.
tend to prefer the red.
Oh God.
Tend to prefer the red.
Well, okay.
No,
I
brown
don't like
sauce in the
agreeing
morning.
with Vega, but I agree.
Brown
Can't beat a
sauce
bit of
all
ketchup.
day, all night.
I use a bit of brown sauce for cooking. Sometimes
Oh yes,
it
in
goes
a
in
shepherd's
various
pie.
things.
Shepherd's
Yeah,
pie. Sketty
but
bolognese. Yeah, things like that. Yeah, it can work.
not as a standalone sauce.
No. Oh, it can. Oh no, it can with sausages though. But then on sausage and
Which
mash,
brown
I don't
sauce
have
do
brown
you
sauce. I
use,
have
though?
mustard.
Do you go
Oh,
for the fruity
HP.
one or the daddies?
I've got both. I've
Oh,
got
it's got to be
HP
daddy.
fruity and HP brown, but I've also got Daddy's brown. All depends which one you want. I prefer HP myself, and I don't like fruity. I thought I did. I thought I loved it, but I got it again, and no, not as good as the brown. It's got that after tang to it. Is just a bit too, I don't know, chalky, whatever it is, too powdery. It's not the same. But I do like mustard with sausages as well. If I'm doing sausage and mash, then it is good old mustard.
Good old dollop of
bit of
mustard in your mash. That's always a good.
Yes, I do like, and I do have mustard powder, so I make my own, not normal mustard. I do buy mustard jar and mustard because Paul's a lazy fuck. So
Oh,
when he wants ham and mustard, he'll just get the jar. But if it's sausage and mash, no, I make my own with the mustard powder.
So I missed Uber's hate
Ubers.
comments then.
Oh God, I'm moving, Vincent. This one's for you.
Oh fucking hell!
Ubers, please go easy on me.
No, listen, I have no interest in attacking you, but you have some interest in attacking women.
Do I? Which women, Ubers?
Well, did you not break somebody's ribs?
I think you might be getting me
I'm sure
confused with
Mr.
somebody
Deegan,
else.
Mr. Deegan has a video of this.
No,
Tell
No,
us.
never.
what
That's
Tell us.
new
Mr.
on me,
Deegan
and I've known
has
Mr.
Deegan
Deegan
is a
has
years.
a
video.
video of
There's
this.
no
No,
video
what
about
And,
Mr.
Vega breaking
Deegan
the
and
woman's
this
has
ribs.
is a
is for,
video of when your brother was hammering on your door, Ubers, when you were in a
of course
sexual
he has. Of
relationship with
course he
your
has.
brother. Do you
Yes,
remember
of course he
this?
has. We're
Because Michelle
waiting.
confirmed this recently, that you were in a
Yeah,
sexual
of
And that's
course,
relationship
our
with
of
your
bad
own
course.
brother, you
reconciliation.
fucking
Yeah,
faggot.
I do
yeah.
remember the
Also,
Yeah.
we
conversation.
have
You are right.
video of you saying love knows no
Let's see
age,
it then.
where you
Let's see
pretty
it.
much said a grown adult
Let's see
male
it.
could have a
What we know
relationship with
is
a
you
young boy, and there's nothing wrong with that, Ubers. Do you remember? Love has no age. That's what you said. You old faggot.
now you've moved on. Now you've moved on. Let's talk about attacking women.
Okay, go on.
You
List
know
all of
you
my
have. Where's your
all of my
woman gone?
crimes.
Where's your woman gone?
You've never had a woman, Ubers, because you're
You've
gay.
never had one either.
You're a
So let's talk
homosexual
about
old
that.
man.
Let's talk about that.
You're an homosexual old
Where do
man,
you get this hit that he
Ubers.
abused the woman from Ubers? I've been around as long as you, and
What
I've
he's
never heard this about
what he's doing
Vega.
is he's looking at
But
his
he won't
own
let you talk.
miserable
You see,
life,
he won't let you talk,
and
Michelle.
he's convinced everyone else is as degenerate as he is, aren't you, Ubers? That's all it is. You are
Let Michelle
convinced
talk. Why won't
everybody
you let her
else
talk?
is as degenerate as you are. You can't cope any other way, can you?
Oh, good
Of course
question.
you can't. Yeah,
Good question.
let's let Michelle talk.
You know, I just
So-
want to know where you've got this information from when I've never heard it about Vega, about him breaking a woman's ribs. I've been around.
Me neither.
I've never heard that. Come on. I've
Uber's
never heard that.
question.
If I heard that, I would have had Vega myself about it.
Uber's question in the chat. Will Ubers be calling Live Free and Gamer next, or will he just turn a blind eye to their convictions rather than hearsay with Vincent? And that comes from Detective Tomato. What have you got to say about
In the
that,
back as
Ubers?
well, Smiler. Did you notice that they've shut up in the back now?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you're so yes, 100%. Vincent is lying.
Uh-huh.
Ubers, what about the question that's on the screen?
Uh-huh.
But the
We have
question
that
is the same. 100% it's lying. 100% is lying. So
Provide the
Vincent
evidence
is lying.
then,
How
Ubers.
who do you
Also, tell us, how did you manage to get your head to be so very red and so very fat? This is something that interests me greatly. Please let us know how you managed to get your head so red and so fat.
That's
As
alcohol.
shown in my avatar.
That's alcohol.
Your head
I bet he's got
is
all the split veins around his
Oh,
nose.
yeah. He's a red puffer. He's literally,
to
he's in his
trust-
final years,
we need
Smiler.
now to
Final
trust
2, 3,
Vincent
maybe
Vega.
4 years.
And-
Your head is shaped like a church bell, Ubers. How
Of
did you
course.
manage that?
It definitely ain't got a Jewish nose, though.
Oh, no, he's not Jewish at all. Smiler is not Jewish. He's just an old faggot German degenerate who
So now
pretends
I'm
to be
not
Jew.
Jewish. Wow,
Pretends to be
amazing.
Jewish
Wow.
because it's another option to be a victim.
You've
You're
never
not Jewish,
smiled at this.
Ubers. You're not
So I'm
Irish.
now
You're not Jewish.
No longer
You're
Jewish.
German.
Wow,
You're German.
this is amazing. So
Yep.
this is great. So
Yep.
brilliant.
Yep.
So I'm now
You don't
no
behave
longer
like a Jewish person, Ubers. You don't behave
Thank
like
you
a
very
Jewish
much.
person.
I
A Jewish
said this
person,
all along.
a Jewish
have said
person
this all
wouldn't
along.
shame himself on these panels.
Could this
People
be
are rich
wrong?
anyway, most of them.
A Jewish
Could
person
this be
wouldn't
wrong?
shame himself
Could you
on these
be lying?
panels.
Could Vincent be lying? Wow,
No.
this is amazing.
No.
This is so amazing.
Provide
you're
evidence
now
that you're
saying
Jewish,
that you
Ubers.
are.
Provide evidence that you're Jewish right now.
I never said I was. I said all along.
So
I was
now
Irish.
he's confirming what I've said. He's not Jewish. He pretends to be Jewish because he's desperate to be a victim, aren't you, Ubers? You need to be a victim.
I never said
because
I
you're
was
an
Jewish.
old,
Never
degenerate,
once.
gay
Show
faggot.
me the proof.
And you
Show me
don't
the
feel as though
proof.
you fit in life, so you have to be a victim. The victimhood is the only option for you. We understand this, Ubers. Victimhood is the only option for you. And you keep going on about how people attack your family. Name one member of your family who has been attacked, because I'm going to speculate here. You don't have fuck all to do with your family, or rather, let me turn this around. Your family have fuck all to do with you. Because
Nobody's
of your
ever mentioned his
lifestyle,
family,
because of
apart from the
your
brother.
gay, degenerate lifestyle, Ubers.
So can
Your
we have
family
less
have
of the
fuck
family
all
talk?
to do with you. Your
Can we
family
have
have
less of the
fuck all
family
to do
talk?
with you.
Oh,
I,
hold on a
I, I
Well,
minute.
I'm
thought that
not.
You just
this
said in
I'm
was
not
chat, his
talking about
family in
any
the chat.
specific
was
family. I'm
You
rude,
have
using
it
the word
always.
family.
Hold
Tyrone.
on a minute, Vega. You
You
can't
have
have it
no
always,
family.
Ubers. You just mentioned his fucking family in the chat right in front of me. And now you're up here saying less of the family. So it's all right for you to say about his family in the chat, but not in front of him. What's going on there? What's going on?
Who are you talking about, Michelle?
You! You! You
Oh,
just said
right.
about
Oh,
his
okay.
family
Okay.
in
Okay.
the
I
chat.
let him. I let him carry on. So, and go on, carry
You
on,
said it in the
Vincent.
chat.
I've said what I needed to say. You have no family, Ubers.
You
They have
can't do
nothing to
that
So,
do
to
with
me.
did
you.
you hear? I have no family, Michelle.
You have no family. They have nothing to do with you, Ubers, because you are
Uber,
an
listen,
Are you
Ubers.
old,
sure?
You
Are you
need to
gay
sure?
fucking listen.
degenerate.
Hold on,
You
let me
have too
just say
much of an
this, please,
interest in
Baker.
children
So,
as well,
Baker, can I
Ubers.
have the
like,
floor
hang
for
on a
10
second.
seconds,
Far too
Are
please?
you
much of an
mentioning my
interest
Can I
in
have
family?
the floor?
children.
Ubers, listen to me. You have no argument with me when you just come in the chat and mentioned his family first. Then you stand up here and said, no mention of family. Yep. You can't do that. How do I then go, Vega, stop it? When you said it
Michelle,
first,
give
he
it a
wasn't even
rest.
in the
Come on.
room. He wasn't even in the
He
room.
just
You brought
literally
him in the
said,
room. You
he
brought him in the
literally, did
room.
you listen to what he said?
When?
He said, you have no family.
But you said about his family before he even come
Oh,
in the
okay.
room. You
What
brought him
does he
in.
have to say
You
that,
brought him in.
what does he have to say before
Oh,
you
he's not
get
understanding
annoyed?
me, is he? He's not understanding me. The man was out the room. He wasn't talking. You mentioned him. Vegas come
Vincent
in. Stop
Vega
it.
is a scumbag. We need to understand that. This is
Yeah,
somebody who
and
doesn't
you're a gay
have a
scumbag. You're a gay scumbag.
Fucking hell.
You're a fucking
Rubbish.
gay scumbag.
Well, no, allegedly. We've got to say that. Have you
He's
ever
a
come
gay
out, has he?
scumbag.
Has he ever, yeah, but he's never
His
come out, has
his
he?
faggot lifestyle would not have been tolerated back in his home country in Germany, and that is why his family have
Say
disowned
Vega.
him.
Well, Adolf kicked them all out. Most of them went to Palestine.
Oi, don't talk about my family.
Some fled to America. Some fled to the UK.
Did you see that, though?
Ireland unbanned them because they were banned for hundreds of years from going to Ireland.
Yeah.
Smiler. Can I just
For
ask
what
you?
reason,
Has there,
Smiler? Do you
no.
remember? I
Shut
do.
up, you fool. I'm asking
Shut
Smiler.
up, you
Has
old
there ever
faggot.
been any Jews arriving in Ireland?
What?
He has to look it up. Has there ever been any Jews arriving in Ireland?
I'll be up in the
Yeah.
minute. Oh, fucking hell.
So we need to educate people here. Have the Jews ever arrived fleeing World War II in Ireland?
So
And
are you
where did
confirming
they
that
go
you're not
to?
Irish then,
Because
you old
during
faggot?
World War II,
just
during
with
Are
World
you
War II,
confirming once
they
and
were
for all that you
banned
are
from
not
we
Northern
Irish
don't
Ireland.
then?
need you to tell me anything, what to do.
Are you
You know what
confirming
I
that
mean?
you are not
I know where you come
Irish,
from.
you old faggot?
During the Second World War, Jews were still banned from Northern Ireland.
Look at how fat your head is, Ubers. If my head was that fat, I would be extremely concerned.
If you believed that was me, yes, of course.
That is you. That is you, Ubers,
How
and
do
you
you
know
know?
it is.
How do you know?
Because I have
How
4
do you
videos
know?
of you.
Prove it.
Because I have
Prove
4
it.
videos of
Prove
you.
it. Prove it. Prove it.
Everybody knows
you know
it's
full
you.
well you can't.
You
can't.
old faggot. You old faggot.
Well, prove it then.
You have too much of an interest in children, Ubers. You have too much of an interest in other people's families. And this is why you have no family of your own. You have no familial
family of your own.
whatsoever.
24/7 on the internet.
I haven't been on the internet for 5 days,
You have
Ubers.
spent
I haven't been on the internet for 5 days. Before then, I wasn't on for a week. Very recently, I wasn't on the internet for 2.5 months. Ubers,
of course
you
you
old
have.
faggot.
Of course you have.
You old faggot.
You have the only person you have is your elderly mother who's about to die. Who's about to die.
Listen.
Vincent, you're a sad person. The
Somebody
only
clip
person
this.
that you ever have in the UK.
my mother's going to live longer than you, you
know
old
it's
faggot.
true. Your only person
Your head is just about
your
to
mother.
explode. Your head is just about to explode, Ubers. It's bright fucking red. Wow. And this is the victim that comes on crying his eyes out because he claims other people talk about his family. Wow.
Well, that was emotional.
Oh, Lord.
Pete, no, I didn't
Lord.
think Ubers
This is
neither,
what
so-
happens when men have sexual relationships with their own brothers, like Ubers did. Mr. Deegan has video of Ubers' brother banging on the door, screaming about sex, and Ubers is shouting back about, I'm not having sex with you, or something like that. And this happened 3-4 years ago. And this was when Ubers was living in the family home. And I think eventually he was kicked out. And then Ubers showed us his new pad. Because Ubers claims to be a wealthy Jew. And his new pad was a 1-bedroom studio flat, furnished in the cheapest council house kitchen quality you could ever imagine. And he spent the whole evening pissed as a cunt, telling people that they didn't live as well as he did. He had a television on the floor and a chair in one room. No carpets, no nothing, no furnishings, just a television on the floor and one chair. And this is your luxury lifestyle, Ubers. Wow, you're living hard, man. You're living hard.
Peter, he was already timed out in the chat. Vega wasn't even here when I timed him out in the chat for bringing it up. Right,
Peter Pope, shut your mouth.
They're both having a discussion on the panel. So why am I
Shut your
going to
mouth,
kick
Peter
one?
Pope.
And Ubers has already been on the panel 3 times, bringing other people's families up.
He has. Well, now he's picking on my dear old 86-year-old mother, you know. How could you stoop so low, Ubers? How could you stoop so low? Do you know what? I shall remember this in the future. My family has incredibly good genetics. I have incredibly good genetics. So my head won't go like yours in 15, 20 years when I'm your age, Ubers. My head won't look like it's being dragged to the floor by gravity and all the fat is hanging around my neck. You appear to have no neck. If I was to show the whole photo, you appear to have no neck. You just have a head attached to your fat shoulders. Okay? Genetically, I won't go that way, Ubers. I have what's known as a chin, which is common in most humans. A chin and a neck, which is something you are devoid of. So don't
Peter,
you worry.
Vega, don't get away with it.
My mother will still be around long after you're gone, Ubers, because you're not long for this world. Not with a head like that. Not with how red your head is. You're not long for this world, Ubers. And you know it. Where's your mama gone?
You just spent £8 to post that. You're crazy, Ubers.
Yeah.
I was going to ask Ubers a question, but I don't think it's probably the right time.
Well, you're going to ask him at which time of life did he become a child-interested faggot?
I was going to leave that one to you.
Right.
I was going to leave that line of questioning to you.
Well, with most degenerates, it's in them from birth.
I get the feeling he's very pro-Irish. I mean, that's.
Well, no, he's not pro-Irish at all. He's not pro-Irish in the slightest. He's not Irish. How can he be pro-Irish? He seems to think that there's a lot of hatred towards Irish people. Irish people are loved across
Does he realise where that hatred
across the world, Ubers? The hatred that you feel is the hatred for you as an individual because you're just a hateful, sad old man. And that's the hatred that you feel. You're not Irish. People know you're not Irish. People know you're not Irish, and you don't get any of that Irish love, Ubers. You just don't.
I was going to ask you, Ubers, so if you do come back up, you might be able to answer me, but, the panel might be able to answer me. Like I said, I get the impression, that he's always, big up the Irish and fuck the English and stuff like that. Now, was he a supporter of that wonderful group that used to stick bombs in pubs and stuff around the UK and create terrorism and fear and loathing for the Irish people? Did he agree with the IRA is what I was going to ask him, and does he sort of back them?
Do you agree with the IRA, Rob? Do you agree with the IRA?
No, I think they're a bunch of cunts, mate, and I'd shoot cunts, but, they created
all right,
a lot of
so
fear for me and my family.
Answer me a question then.
Back in the day.
If the Chinese were to invade Britain tomorrow, and you had been persecuted and starved and terrorized by those Chinese for years and years and years, would you protect your family?
Always.
You would protect your family.
Oh, yeah.
So, really, you could start up your own little group and call them the BRA, couldn't you?
But I wouldn't.
The British Republican Army. You wouldn't. So you'd bend over, pull down your trousers like Ubers did with his brother, and you'd allow those Chinese just to bumfuck you whenever they wanted to.
Well, no,
do you understand about resistance? Do you understand about resistance, Rob?
I do, and I understand.
Whilst we all may not agree with the IRA, do you understand why they did it? Do you understand why they did it, Rob?
No.
Do you know how much?
Okay. Well, you just said no. Hang on. You just
No.
said you would protect your family at all costs, Rob Random. But also, you've told us that you would bend over and let the Chinese bumfuck
I don't
you.
need to make a group up. I don't need to fucking do anything like that to protect.
What would you do? Stay at home and write horrible messages to the Chinese on the internet? You Chinese are horrible.
Kick the shit out of all of them.
Oh, would you? So technically, you're going to fight the aggressors and the resistance. Which side are you on, Rob?
Mine. Mine and my family. The rest of
you understand. I don't think you quite understand the history of Ireland, do you?
Obviously not.
No.
But you agree with terrorism then?
Well, yes, I do. Terrorism is necessary in some cases. Yes. So there's a phrase: one man's freedom fighter is another man's terrorist. So my grandmother died about 20 years ago, 25 years ago. And at her funeral, there were 2 or 3 IRA dignitaries. Because during the rougher times, my grandma was a messenger for the IRA. So she was a young girl who was ferrying messages for the IRA at a time when the IRA were in full operation. Would you shoot my grandma? Is she one of those fuckers that you would shoot?
Not sure. Let me have a little think on that.
Oh, thanks. I'll tell my grandma to hang fire.
No, I haven't answered yet. I haven't answered yet, have I? I'm having a little think about it. A little bit of coffee.
Yeah.
What's she done again? I've forgotten already.
She was a messenger for the IRA when she was very young. And in tribute to
Did she plant any bombs?
I'm not at liberty to say.
Did she kill innocent women, children, random people?
Again, I'm not at liberty to say, but of course my.
Well, if she had done, then yes, I wouldn't think twice about putting her down. But if she hasn't done the physical act of killing innocents, then she's just a pawn in the game, isn't it?
Just a pawn in the game. So are you just a pawn in the game when the Chinese
we all are, I think you'll find.
Come and terrorize your family?
Like I said, mate, I'd do anything to protect my family. I'm sure
you'll understand. You'll understand how other people feel about their loyalist groups, then, won't you?
Oh, I understand it all, but I don't agree with it.
No, of course not. And nobody's asking anyone to agree with it. Sometimes,
well, then if you agree with it, you support it, don't you? Obviously.
You've just contradicted yourself there, Rob. Do you listen to what you say?
Not often.
You said you don't agree with it, and then you said if you do agree with it, you support it.
I don't agree with it.
Did you follow what you were saying?
If you agree
Did
with
you
terrorism
follow what
and
you were
support
saying
it,
then?
You're obviously not listening to what I'm saying back to you. Are you? You're just trying to play word games with me now.
Well, no. I don't know.
Look, if you support terrorism and have someone in your family killed by terrorists, you're not going to support it, are you?
Do you think anyone in their right mind supports terrorism?
Well, you sound like you do.
Do you think any? No, oh my fucking lord!
How many?
Oh my fucking! Is anyone following this conversation apart from me?
Your grandma.
Rob Random. Rob. Right.
Rob, you're not known for conversation on here, Rob. So please let's not run away with ourselves. You're not known for interesting intellectual debates, Rob.
Uber's the question. You're answering my question as well. Fair enough.
Hang on. Right. Rob, what you need to do is go and have a look at the MI5. Yeah. Go and have a look at FRU, Steak Knife. Yeah. Freddie Scapati. Yeah.
Don't fucking tell me to go and do my own research, Smiler. That's why I'm on your fucking channel.
Go and look and see what the agents and informers for British intelligence, what they advise the RUC to do. Go and have a look at it. Go and have a look at a Steak Knife, and go and have a look and see how much MI5 and the RUC nutting squads, were involved, via the British government. Go and have a look.
No.
Why? Because the British government, the Royal Marines and the Special Boat Service, were all part of the nutting squads.
The nutting squad.
Yeah. Go and have a look. It's a massive, great big inquiry.
Come on panel, Peter Pope. I'll upset you. I'll set your day out nicely for you. Come on, Popey. Come on, Popey. Let me upset another old fucking man before my day starts.
Anybody on here, Vincent.
Come on, Pope.
Have a mass
Get up
debate.
here, Pope, if you've got the fucking balls. You brummy fucking moron. Come on. Come on. I've got a long day ahead of me. I'm getting rid of a little bit of frustration before it starts. Come on, Pope.
All
right. I'm going to doorstep you, I am. I'm going to doorstep you. I'm going to turn up at your door and doorstep you. And when I do turn up, I'll shit myself like I did with Torbs, the smallest man on the internet. He's only 4 foot tall, but I shit myself when I saw him. You old fucking waste of space. Pope. Waste of space.
What was that group called again? The Cloggers. What the fuck was it again?
Nine Squad.
What?
Nine Squad. Operation Steak
No,
Knife.
I need one more coffee and my day will be mapped out.
It's a good start for you today, isn't it? I can tell. Okay, now. Fucking terrorist.
Some people would wear that with honor. You turned into a terrorist when those Chinese invaded Britain. Remember, Rob? You became a terrorist.
No, not if you act singly, you cannot be held.
Oh,
accountable.
so you're a lone wolf, are you?
That's it.
Right. A lone wolf.
I'll be a DC character of some sort, don't you worry.
A DIC character.
I had to put that through my mind twice to get that.
Are you too frightened? Oh, Peter Pope. Too frightened to meet me? Too frightened to meet me then, Vega? You old fucking man, Pope. Get up here. Get up here, you old
the time
man.
of looking, trying to find things. And I'll give you a link
You
in the
old
back chat.
bald man.
Oh, you've done some research for me. Thank
Not
you,
even
Smiley.
your fucking hair wants to be with you, Pope. Not even your fucking hair wants to be with you.
Right, really good researchers, and they come with all documentation as well. I have done it on my channel before, Rob.
I missed that one, mate. I missed that one. Gutted. I only really wanted to know if Ubers was, for the IRA or against, really, or the terrorism that they created.
It's pinned at the
not their
top.
end goal or anything like that, but the terrorism of coming over here, dropping bombs randomly, and killing innocent women, children, men, whoever. It's a chicken shit way of fighting. That's why I don't agree with terrorism. That's all.
What about terrorism when it's your own government doing the terrorism?
Fuck them, kill them all. We should be able to bear arms like those fucking colonial bastards.
There we go. Everyone gets a right, apart from the people that Rob doesn't want people to have rights.
Yeah. And then blaming it, and then blaming the terrorism on another group.
Welcome back.
Rob Random, did you call me a chicken shit?
He said you're an old brother fucking faggot.
Listen, I'm not interested in talking to you.
An old brother fucking faggot. That's what he called you.
I know full well that you posted fake news.
An old brother fucking faggot.
Yourself and Tegan have, you know what I mean? It's actually quite funny. But there you go.
Believers, I asked a question, and simple answer would be yes or no.
It is pinned, isn't it?
That will give you my answer back to you, won't it?
Well, I'm not sure what it is. What did you say?
Do you agree with the IRA and their terrorist activities back the last 30, 40 years?
Well, what I do say is I agree with the Irish language. I believe that, you know what I mean?
Do you agree with the Irish bombing us?
Yeah, you haven't listened to me.
Well, that's all I'm asking. I'm not asking for another, I'm not asking any other questions. Did you agree with the terrorism that the IRA brought?
Well,
and the
well,
killing
what
of
I
innocent
do
people.
agree with, and let me talk, if you don't mind, let me talk. I do agree with, with the Irish language. I believe that people living in the Ireland of Ireland, which I also agree with, have a right to speak the language that they have been, you know, been able to speak with. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't see anything wrong with that at all. Um, I do believe that history is important, of course, but your history and my history might be different. And there's nothing wrong with that. We can agree to disagree.
Like
But
I said, I've got absolutely nothing against the Irish wanting their country, etc., etc. But do you agree with the IRA tactics of killing innocent people to get their way
I believe
and
that the
causing
killing,
terrorism and terror?
I believe that the killing of anybody and the murder of
Paul.
anybody is wrong, and I don't agree with it. I believe that the murder of innocent Irish people defending their country and standing up for what they believe in is wrong. I also believe that the British soldiers that have come over here and have murdered Irish people is wrong. I believe that also that the murder of Irish and British soldiers is wrong. But I
Well, I'm
fundamentally
very glad to
believe
hear
that
that, Ubers. I am glad to hear that.
like I haven't finished. Rob Random, I believe that they came over here and we didn't go over there. And that's what I fundamentally believe in. So if you didn't come over here, then we wouldn't have gone over there. And I believe that they have a lot to answer for.
As I said, Rob, you're not known for your intellectual debating skills.
You're definitely known for your master of debation. Definitely. Fucking hell.
Well, actually, my doctor
no
recommended.
debating, it was just a
No,
single
hold on.
question.
My doctor
No, you
recommended
fucking
recently
hold on.
that I
Let
give
me
up
answer you, mate.
masturbating.
Don't think
Did
you're
you know
gonna
that?
fucking wall me with your
My
Yeah,
doctor
fucking
recommended I give
just
up
because you've got
masturbation.
gold cup on there for your voice. Don't
Did
keep
you know that,
using it
Rob?
to block out my answers.
My doctor told me to stop masturbating.
Hey guys, it's your second favorite
Hey,
Irish
dude,
guy.
shut up, you fool.
If you're gonna do it in the
He's-
waiting
Food
room,
He said
toy,
it. He said it
flick
was
it back
upsetting
off.
the other patients in the waiting room. You're going to
Yeah.
see Food Toy and Ubers fight now. Two old gays fighting. Come on, handbags out, ladies.
I think that Futai actually agrees with me. I think that Futai, if they hadn't
Food Toy can't
come over
stand
here,
you, Ubers.
then we
Food
wouldn't
Toy
have
can't
gone over
stand
there.
you.
That's not true, Vincent.
He's
What do you
not
mean?
into fellas that want to have sex with their own brothers, Ubers, like you
Hey,
German
Gregory.
faggot.
Yeah, no, I just woke up, so my head's all groggy, and I was listening in. My input would be that I disagree with murder, whatever, right? But what did they achieve? You're probably not going to like this, right, Ubers? But what did the IRA achieve? Nothing.
Well,
Right? All those
what they
innocent
certainly
people.
achieved is
Well, let me talk,
like
Ubers. You had
the
your say.
type of
Let me have my say, please.
humiliation
Can I
that
talk, Ubers? So innocent people died, right? Lost their lives. Innocent people who had nothing to do with it, right? With the troubles, died, lost their lives, and what was achieved? Zero.
Well, it all
Northern Ireland.
started. It all started. It all
am I
originally
allowed to
started.
talk?
Hang on. It all originally started when they were building the Titanic.
Well,
No,
listen, I
not
want
at
to
all.
get
Are
guys.
you
Can I
telling
get
me?
peace out?
I even doubt that. Now I have to bite my tongue here. Somebody like Vincent Vega would think that Lord Mountbatten,
I believe
with a
I
posh
haven't
accent.
finished yet, guys.
No,
Guys, I haven't finished. You're
let me
awful. You're
talk.
talking.
Let me
No,
talk.
I haven't finished.
Somebody like
Ubers. No, I
Lord
won't, Ubers. I have
Mountbatten
not finished.
would,
When I finish,
with
then
a
you can
posh
go. All right.
accent,
When
would
I
be
finish, Ubers, then you can go.
innocent.
Right, so
this
I believe
this
the only
was
solution
this,
was
like,
always
if
going to
we
be
do not
the only solution was always going to be a political one, right? It could only be a political one, not bombing innocent people. I don't think that's good. Now it didn't all start because of the Titanic, Smiler. Maybe
of
there's
course,
something to happen. But what
I
it started
agree.
was the
Of
ill
course, I
treatment.
agree.
Come on,
But
Ubers, let me fucking
somebody
talk.
like
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet, buddy. Let me talk and then you can talk. That's how it works, right? Not you just talk over people, right? So it didn't really start with the Titanic. There's all these stories, Smiler. What the utmost cause was that the Catholics in Northern Ireland were treated like second-class citizens, right?
Yeah.
That's where it stemmed from, right? But bombing people and killing innocent people on the streets while they're shopping and stuff is not right. It's not. It didn't solve anything, and it's not right. There could have only been a political solution. That was the only way to go, and that's the only way it should have went.
How do you feel about the British heading all over the world, murdering other people in shopping centres and schools and hospitals? How does that sit with you?
Well, when I spoke to you about this before, Vincent, I think your comment was you're very proud of these actions of colonization. You're very proud of it. I
well
think,
said.
Vincent. So I mean,
No, that's quite inaccurate, Futoy.
No, it's not quite.
That's quite inaccurate.
No, you got up all in your feelings.
No.
You said,
Talking about terrorism and talking about colonization is two different things.
Can we stop talking about? Can we talk about Lord Mountbatten?
Ubers wants to get back to talking about brother fucking.
Do you think
because
that
he's masturbating
Lord
at the moment?
Mountbatten was a good person? With your
Lord
past
Mountbatten
actions?
was just like you, Ubers. He's had too much of an interest in children. He was a bit of a child toucher, like you might be. A bit of a child toucher.
No. Let's talk about Lord Mountbatten. Lord Mountbatten has zero got to do with me. I'm a poor person.
Very much
Lord
like you, Ubers. Had too much of an interest in children, other people's children. That's all I'm saying, Smiler.
That's wrong.
We don't even have to talk about that. Like, so, Vincent, you support the IRA, you support colonization of other countries.
I support everyone's right to stand up for what is right. Futoy, do you understand that? Are you able to work that out? I believe everyone has the right to stand and fight. That wasn't meant to rhyme.
With murder of innocent people.
I don't think innocent people should be murdered. No, we can have both stances.
What do you think the IRA did? What do you think colonization of other countries?
You tell us what the IRA did.
Well, why should I? It's you that's all up supporting them.
In your version of events, you tell us what the IRA did.
Then? Why did the IRA murder Lord Mountbatten then? In Mullaghmore. Mullaghmore is a village, for those who don't understand.
It's like a history lesson with
he was murdered there.
Like
why was he murdered there?
Lesson.
Because he was. Why?
Well, of course, the version of history that we're told is that the IRA were responsible for that. But one thing that you like to do, Ubers, apart from fuck your own brother, is also tell us that most of those pub bombers in London and Birmingham in the 60s and 70s were not involved in those bombings. So why are you convinced that those IRA were involved in the bombing of Lord Mountbatten? Why are you so convinced on that one? But the other guys were innocent, Ubers. Does it match your story?
No, because I know full well that you are Irish, Vincent, and I know you're a self-hating Irish person, and that's the worst.
I'm the proudest Irishman you could wish for.
The worst type of person.
This is the problem. I'm so proud.
Irish
I will not accept charlatans.
That you will
I will not accept people pretending to be Irish.
It's not me.
You pretend to be Irish to try and lift your own profile.
You are the worst type of self-hating Irish person that will sell us out.
You'll be heading back to Germany when it all gets sorted out, Ubers. You'll be
Vincent,
heading back
are
to
you,
Germany.
are you the
Okay.
one
No,
in
it's
blue or the
not.
one in
It's
red?
not. It's not Futai. I'm telling you now, it's not Futai. I
You'll be
don't care what
heading back to
anybody says.
Germany.
It's not Futai. It's you. You are the most self-hating Irish person that you will ever find.
You won't.
And what you want to
won't
do
ever
is you want
find
to.
a
You,
more
your
proud
accent.
Irishman,
Your
Ubers.
accent.
You won't ever find a more proud
You
Irishman.
you hate Irish accents. That's as simple as that.
You don't have an Irish accent. You've picked up over the last few years a bit of an Irish twang, Ubers. I can still hear the German in you. I can still hear the German accent in your voice.
Of course you can.
It's
Of
not that
course you
long
can.
since your grandparents got kicked out of Germany for being degenerates. It's not that long since Canada said fuck off to your family, and the only option you had was Ireland.
Listen,
Nowhere else would
that's
take
the only
you.
thing I agree with you.
Nowhere else would
Canada
take
was
you.
a cruel country back
Yeah.
in the day, and I agree
is now.
with.
Still is now.
I have put up a
Still is
post
now.
with President Trump. Canada needs to be educated.
Still is now. Canada puts up with your kind of degeneracy now. You would be welcome there now. You and your brother. You could have children over there, you and your brother. It'd be welcomed.
Of course. This is rubbish. Listen. You can talk all the rubbish
Tell
you
us
want
why
in the
you
world.
had to move out of your family home, Ubers. Tell us why
Is
you were
it?
kicked
Is
out of
it?
the family home. You're an unmarried, you're an unmarried old gay man in your 60s with your head the shape of a church bell. Why were you kicked out of your family home? Why were you kicked out of your family home at such an old age?
You don't see anything wrong with Mr. Deegan.
Why
with
were
his
you
dumb
thrown
head.
out of your family home, Ubers?
You
Tell us
don't
why
see
your
it. But you
tell
see
us
the
why your
problem
family
is
rejected
you are
you.
in you see
Tell
you
us
don't see
why
anything
your
wrong with that.
family rejected you. We want to know.
This is such a laugh.
We want to
You
know
see, you
why
don't
your
see anything
family
wrong with that.
rejected you. We need to
Jimmy,
know why your
Jimmy.
family rejected you, Ubers.
So you don't have any problem with Mr. Deegan?
I don't have any problem with Mr. Deegan. I find him a
He
very
can barely
respectful,
talk. He can
very
barely talk.
interesting, very
He can
interesting
barely
gentleman.
talk. I
Well, he seems to outsmart you quite a lot, Ubers.
How does he? How does he? He
In
can barely
every
talk.
single way.
He can
He
barely
seems to
talk.
outsmart
He's
you,
deformed.
Ubers.
He's deformed. Come on. You must understand this, Vincent.
He seems to outsmart you in all
He
areas.
can barely talk.
Ubers, which is
He
why
can
you
barely
dislike
talk.
him.
Yeah, you must understand he can barely talk.
And he doesn't tolerate men who want to have sex with their own brothers, which is why you don't like him.
He can
Your
barely
sexual
talk.
degeneracy wouldn't survive very long in Deegan's world, would it?
These are, yeah, do you know what I mean? Like he's posting videos of fake Mercedes to try and impress us. We're not impressed. Do you
Well,
not
don't be
get it?
impressed.
We
Don't be
are not
impressed.
impressed.
That's his car. Why do you find that difficult to
Of course
understand?
it is his car. You believe this? Anyway,
Well-
I have to go.
Well, what about your Fiat 500, Ubers? Your typically old gay man car. What about your Fiat 500, Ubers? Where do you park that at night, Ubers? Is it close to where you live?
Is it still here?
Is it easy to find? Does Google Maps give any clues, Ubers? Shall I say your first name, Ubers? Shall I say your first name, Ubers?
No.
Shut your mouth, didn't it, Ubers?
He's gone. Vincent, right, you brought up the point of everybody has...
Shall I say your first name, Futoy?
Listen, the doxing diva. Listen, Vincent. So you brought up the point of like everybody has the right to self-defense. It's true, everybody does.
Yeah.
But
What time's
the
your
thing is,
live, Michelle? What time you going live?
I'll agree with you, Futoy. Before you carry on, I'll agree with you. No violence is good. No
no,
violence, murder, or anything is good. But I can't be one or the other. You cannot simply state to me that I will support somebody who does not defend themselves, because that's what you're asking me to do. You're asking me to support somebody who does not defend themselves.
I'm trying to make
In
a
the
point.
in the face of terror, you would become a terrorist yourself.
Right. So my point was that I'd rather talk about was that you're right. There is a time for self-defense, but that time was like 1920, 1921. Right.
Oh, why are we going that far back? Why do we have to go that far back? Why don't you say 1916 in the Easter Uprising?
Because I don't if you let me. Because 1921 was when Northern Ireland was handed over to the English Empire, right?
Well, no, it was snatched long before then. Long before then.
No, this is after the Easter Rising. Yeah, if you want to go back hundreds of years, okay, you can go back hundreds of years when Ireland was completely taken over.
When did Ireland, Southern Ireland, become a republic?
But well, hold on, answer my question because
okay, you don't know then.
Answer my question. That's all I'm asking. So my point was that years later in 1970s wasn't really the time to fight back by murdering innocent people, was it? That wasn't really defense, was it? Okay. Defense should have happened back then, and they weren't able to. So, as rightfully so, the greater power took over Ireland. Ireland eventually got some balls and fought back and made a deal with the English and said, listen, millions of people, or not millions, hundreds of thousands of people will die on both sides. Yeah. Why don't you leave Ireland? Because a war will definitely happen, but you can have 6 counties, right? The people in those 6 counties in Northern Ireland say, hey, hold on a second. Why does it have to be our counties? We don't want to be part of England rule, but the deal was struck in Dublin, right? And that's how it was. So my point was, if they wanted to fight back, as you put it, defend themselves, it should have been then, or again, you made another good point, back 400 years before that, when England took over Ireland in general, right? But they couldn't. So you have to look.
Why didn't they?
So my point is, killing people
Why didn't
in the 1970s. Which turned out to have.
Why didn't they, Ubers? Because the Irish have always been known as a warrior. Sorry, oh my God, that's such an insult for Futoy. I'm so sorry. Why didn't the Irish fight back when the English first came in and started operating? Why didn't they fight? Because the Irish have always been known as warriors for hire. So the Irish were the most brutal fighters all across Europe. So why didn't they stand and fight?
No, it was an overwhelming.
Because it was the oldest trick in the book, the old bait and switch. The English came in and provided a lifestyle for them. It provided a sort of a seminal government. It provided rules, regulations, laws, and so on. And it kind of brought Ireland up a few notches. So the Irish accepted that. What the Irish didn't expect was at some point the English would fuck them over. That's where it went wrong. That's why you have organisations like the IRA which start up. But it's important to remember, Futoy, it's not the entirety of the Irish population. It's a very small portion of people, very small number of people, maybe 300, 400, 500 people who are actually active as IRA, and then a number of people who support that as well. It's wrong to say that the IRA represented the Irish people. It's wrong.
No, they didn't, because it was in the 70s they were killing innocent people over something that couldn't be cured in that way.
What was going on in Ireland? What was going on in Ireland and Northern Ireland at that time?
The Catholics were treated as second-class citizens.
Yeah, and they were being killed on the streets.
Yeah, there was atrocities for sure, 100%, 100%. But as history shows, that the IRA achieved nothing.
Well, what did the English achieve?
Well, the English still own Northern Ireland, so they achieved.
They don't own anything. They don't own anything. They still effectively run the government there, and it's like an occupation. And occupations can be a good thing as well as a bad thing. You know, it's an occupation.
Well, Right, so there was the Anglo-Irish Treaty. I don't know if you guys are even interested in any of this. This is going way back, right? Signed in 1921, established the Irish Free State as a dominion of the British Empire.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Yep.
Right.
A republic.
Sorry, my coffee's
And
splashing. Be right back.
You answered my
1922,
question,
Southern
Peter.
Ireland got its independence.
Yeah, I'm just up for a discussion. I'm not up for a fight. My coffee's ready. Be right back.
What?
Peter Pope's thinking about my piss-stained undies. Peter Pope, stop thinking about my underpants.
And when he was talking about the 70s, in the 70s, that was when we were shipping weapons from South Africa to...
Funded by McDonald's, supported by the Republican Party,
Ireland,
and shipping straight into Ireland,
government,
funded almost totally by McDonald's, folks.
Yeah.
The people you buy your favourite burgers from, McDonald's.
Yeah,
funding
everybody
terrorism.
Put their change in the little slot by the drive-in. That all went to the IRA.
Yeah,
I remember that coming out.
Mm-hmm.
When it was it, what part of America was it that was very much funding and backing the IRA? Was it Boston or somewhere? I'm trying to remember now.
Sorry, I just was getting my coffee. Sorry.
If you go to the Pat Finnecane Centre, right?
Coffee.
He has hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of declassified official files regarding the collusion of the British government. And it tells you all the history. It tells you all the arms supplies from South Africa via the British government. It tells you everything.
Right, we were talking about like a couple of hundred people supporting the IRA in the 70s, right? Now the thing about it, right, just to be clear, that the majority of Irish people all over Ireland wanted a united Ireland and saw.
Well, it was the UDR and the UVF as well.
Well, I'm telling you it from an Irish person's point of view here.
Oh fuck me! You Irish? I thought you was Welsh. Sorry.
Welsh.
Even the RUC were complicit.
Right.
Because they never bothered investigating stuff. And then,
they were treated as second-class citizens. It was purposely done. Like they wanted the 6 counties to be under the English rule, simple as. And the Irish Catholics weren't accepted, and cause my main point again, going back to my point, that even though a lot of Irish people didn't agree with the IRA, still saw England as an invading force, still wanted a united Ireland, and I'm talking the majority. I'm talking 90%, right? So don't mix it up. Don't mix up support for the IRA as people being okay with the situation. No, they weren't. They wanted a united Ireland. They saw England as an invading force, and were very patriotic. 90% of Irish people, right? But 90% of Irish people also saw that killing people in supermarkets isn't a good idea.
So, Futoy, let me ask you a similar question I asked to Rob Random earlier, but Rob Random's brain exploded because he had to think about it. So it's a very simple question. If Russia were to invade Ireland tomorrow, and they started with your part of town, and they also started coming in, throwing their weight around, and they intended to eventually invade the whole island, but for the initial part, they were in your bit. How would you react?
Well, Russian food's quite nice. I mean, the girls are nice too, aren't they?
Well, then we can
fuck off,
clearly work out from that. You're just like Rob Random. You loosen your belt, pull down your trousers, turn around, and let them bumfuck you.
No, I'm not gonna murder people over some fictional borders that people invent in their minds.
Of course.
I ain't gonna do that.
Historically,
If
during war, it was the women. It was the women that
Let me
happily
answer.
accepted
Let
the
me answer.
invaders because they didn't care who they were getting fucked by,
Let me
as long as
answer.
they were looked after. As long as they were looked after very, very well by men.
Yeah,
And
well,
this
there
is
you go.
something
You
which has
just answered
happened
your own question.
historically across the world.
You just answered your own
Women have
question. I'm not gonna
never,
murder somebody.
never, ever fought for their own country. Now we have large amounts of men who believe and behave the same way.
Right,
They
to
will
answer your question,
accept. They
if
will
you'll allow
accept
me-
invasion from anyone.
Well, you've asked me a question and you won't let
Yeah,
me
yeah.
answer. I
Well,
don't
you
get it.
answered it.
I didn't
You said
answer it. I
you
wasn't
said
finished
you would
answering
accept it and bend over.
I would. That's your perception. I haven't finished answering it, right? So, and you kind of answered it yourself, right? You're getting fucked, right? As simple as by the government, no matter who they are. So you're going to go out and kill somebody
Very
to choose.
defeatist attitude
Let
there,
me
Futoy.
finish. Jesus Christ, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, I know,
Vincent?
but you're making piss
Can
poor
you
points,
not close them
Futoy.
out for 5
The
minutes? and
government
let me
doesn't
finish
fuck
the fucking
you.
question, you
The
fucking
government
moron?
doesn't fuck you. You don't
Jesus
even
Christ.
work. You don't even work. You're supported by the government. How's the government fucking you?
He
I'm not
can't.
doing
He
it.
gets
I'm
picked.
not getting.
He gets
I'm not
picked.
getting
He gets
lured and
picked.
given
You're
away by
fully supported by the
size of his
government,
ears.
yet you're still going to claim to be a victim of the government, Futoy.
He gets.
How
He
does that
gets.
work?
He gets picked for the size of his ears.
Vincent, I make so much more money than you do. It's not even funny.
Of
You're not
course you
even
do.
in my
Of course
class.
you do,
buddy.
Futoy.
You're not
Of course
even
you do.
in my class. So my point is,
Of course you
you're
do.
going to go out, and Vincent wants you to go out and murder people to choose which government is going to fuck you over. Oh, very good solution,
No,
Vincent.
no government has to
Very.
fuck you over, Futoy.
Please keep dangerous weapons away from Vincent Vega. He might stab you for
I don't need
looking at
weapons,
his
Futoy.
house
My
or looking
mental
at his
state,
car.
my mental state
You're very
protects me.
killy. You're very
No.
killy, Vincent.
Me just
Very
not thinking
murderous.
I'm a victim of everything makes my life better, Futoy. You think you're a victim of everything. Oh, the government's going to get us.
Oh, yes,
Oh,
but
this is
where's
going to
my
get us.
house?
Oh, that is going to get us. Nothing gets me, Futoy.
You're very violent and killy, Vincent. That's what
No,
I'm saying.
I haven't.
I'm afraid of you.
Quite the opposite, Futoy.
I crossed the street.
Quite the opposite. But what I would say is, come and
I'd
try
hold
and
on
take
to my
my
wallet.
freedoms.
I'd
Come
hold
and
on
try
to
and
my fat
restrict.
wallet.
Come and try and restrict what I choose to do in life. Try to stop me from living my
Well,
life
what are you
exactly
gonna do?
how I
You're
want
gonna bomb
to. That's
supermarkets?
not violent.
You're going to kill innocent people just to get
Why
your
do you have to
which
go to that
government is gonna fuck
extreme,
you over?
Futoy? I'm
Come
talking
on,
about
buddy.
one man,
Come
which
on,
is me.
Vincent. This is not an argument you can win, buddy. Come on.
Well, I'll be honest with you.
that's
I'd
what the
rather be a
British
member of the
government-
IRA
that's
than
what the
get
British
bum fucked by
government-
some Russian like you're happy to do
that's what the
so.
British
Well,
Be a
government.
IRA
lone
weren't,
wolf, Vincent.
IRA
Be a
weren't
lone
against
wolf.
Russia. They were
That's
against England, where
what-
you're living
So,
now. You're
Smiler,
living
so
now.
far on this panel,
Look
we've
at
got
how-
Rob Random getting arse fucked by a bunch of Chinese, and we've got Futoy getting
told you
arse
I'd fuck
fucked
them
by a
all
bunch
over.
of Russians.
And
But
if
you
got in
can't
the way,
talk,
I'll give
Is
Vincent.
you
this
Hold
the
on,
future
Rob.
of man? Is this the
Hold on,
future
Rob.
of man?
You can't talk, Vincent. You can't talk. You're getting bumfucked by English, and you say you're Irish. You're doing the same thing, buddy.
Do you
hang
are
on.
you
If
making
you're so
all holes
patriotic-
available, Futoy?
If you're so
This is getting all
patriotic,
a
why
little
aren't
bit
you
gay.
living in Ireland, Vincent? Why? Why
Are you
getting
making
bumfucked by a
all of your
foreign government?
holes available to
Vega,
the Russian
Why are you
invading
getting
forces?
bumfucked by a foreign
Handbag
government, Vincent?
fight.
And telling
Everybody
other people
wants
not to
handbag
do
fight
it when
video
you're doing
again.
it yourself. What a hypocrite! What a hypocrite! Don't get
Have a
bumfucked
good
by
one,
other
Vega.
people. And he's living in England. Come on, that's hypocrisy at its topmost.
How is that hypocrisy, Futoy?
Because you're getting bumfucked by the English, aren't you? And you're Irish, and you're
Well,
telling
no.
other people not to get bumfucked by other
Well,
nations,
no.
right?
Well, no, I'm
It's the
not.
same thing. You're doing it. You're living there, buddy.
Well, you
No,
get
it's
the
you
Russians
get
or the
bumfucked
Irish
by the
aren't
British
bumfucked.
and
It's a
the
The
fucking
state
English
of
are.
mind, Futoy. You have a victim
But
mentality,
you get
Futoy.
Well, what are you
bumfucked by
doing?
the
How are you fighting?
bumfucked by the British and the Americans.
Yeah, Vincent. How are you fighting, Vincent? What's your fight? Tell
He
us
was
about your
talking
fight.
to you then, Futoy, but you're too thick to
I was
realise.
talking to you, Futoy.
That
Well, I
shut you
would
up,
know
didn't
about
it?
English. Maybe the Americans and the Irish.
Are you a bit like Rob Random? You can't
Right,
actually
fuck
follow
you
a
and you're fucking
conversation
bringing
very
me into
well,
it with your
Futoy.
bullshit
You know
fucking
when
answers
you
that
set
think
out to
that
have
I've given
conversations with
You're a
people,
make up
hypocrite.
do
your
you
own answers.
decide not
So
to
much
to
fucking
follow
shit.
it,
And
or is
You're
it
a
an
hypocrite.
unconscious
wrong with
decision?
you, Vegas.
You're a
You know
hypocrite,
that for a
Vincent,
fact.
and nothing.
You
And no
also
words
got
against
you
me.
also
fucking
got
cake,
bum
I'll
fucked
bring
by
That's
Belarus.
Listen to the
bullshit
pair of these
fucking
faggots.
answers.
I got you, buddy.
Answers
Both
that
of
I
them with
haven't
arses like a
Hey,
wizard's
hey, Rob,
sleeve.
Rob,
Oh,
say
let's
no
kick
more, buddy.
China's ass, and
You
now
Shut
I've
up.
got
got
When he
bum
starts
fucked by
Russia's
Belarus.
insulting
and
and going to these
I'll the
attacks,
Belarus
Irish,
wanted
you
to
know
get
you've
rid
won.
of all
the
the
fuck out of
immigrants
you.
that were
Rob,
trying
you've
to
won
get into
already. You've won
Poland.
already, buddy.
Right? They
Say
were
no
put
more.
in
You've won already.
coaches
I'm
and
going to kick the
shipped to
fuck out
fucking
of everyone
Ireland
here.
as
You
Ukrainian
fucking
refugees, and they weren't
filthy
fucking
ass
Ukrainian.
Rob's gonna kick the fuck out of us all.
I'm
Be
going to
good.
kick the
Behave.
fuck out of you all.
It's
I've had
little
enough.
wonder you have no
So
friends
Ireland
around
got
here,
bum fucked
Futoy.
by Russia,
I'm pretty sick
Poland,
of
and
people who
Belarus.
say to keep up with
You
this.
see, Vincent
No,
gets
I'm
all
Ireland.
insulty and tries to find ways to hurt you when he's lost the
I'm going to
argument.
pick
You know?
Smiler
You
up.
lost
Did
the
that
argument.
hurt, Futoy? Did that
You're
comment
around the
hurt?
head.
Really,
Smiler.
I'm very thick skinned.
Me saying you have no friends around here, did that hurt you?
Not really, no.
If I hold up a teddy bear, are you able to show me on the teddy bear in which place it hurt?
Well, you're the one butt hurt because I proved you to be
Well, I'm not.
a hypocrite.
You've just
The guy
said that you
bending
were
over
hurt.
and taking English Willie in his ass is telling other people to
This
bend,
is-
not to
So
bend
This is
over.
an amazing
Futoy.
strategy you're employing.
What do you think? Futoy.
You're taking what I
Futoy,
said
what do you
and
think of
turning
the
it back on
problem
me.
in
It's too late,
Ireland
Futoy.
with all
It's
the
too
It's
late.
not too late. It's exactly the right point.
It's
You got
worst,
caught out, buddy. Stop
worst
being- stop being a
strategy
child.
ever, Futoy.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. You were found out to be a hypocrite. You are literally a hypocrite. Tell
Stop
me how
with
you're
the
not.
fake beef. Stop with the fake beef. and
Right,
let's
can we have
discuss
Ubers back?
what
At least
you-
Ubers kind of followed the conversation.
At least
Please,
you-
What do you
Ubers,
think?
Ubers-
What do you
Ubers,
think
come
of the-
back.
What do you think of the
Uber's come
problem
back.
now,
He needs
Futoy,
somebody to
with
beat
all
in
your
an argument.
immigrants?
I'm
Fucking
not. I'm
Christ.
unbeatable for him. I'm unbeatable for him. Uber's come back, please. He needs somebody to bully around.
I thought Ubers was the thickest fucking Irishman around here, but I
you
was
still
wrong.
haven't told me how
I
you're
was
not
wrong.
a hypocrite. You
He
still
won't
haven't
argue
told me
with
how
me.
you're not a hypocrite, buddy. You're sitting there with your pants down, taking English Willie in the ass, and telling me not to do the same
It doesn't
for Russia.
work when you
Come
switch
on,
it back
buddy.
on me,
Come
Futoy.
on,
It
buddy.
doesn't work when you just.
It does
That's like
work.
that's
It
like you
does
saying,
work. It's exactly.
"Well,
the-
you smell," because I called you smelly. Well, you smell. Well, you
Well,
smell.
You smell.
Well, you smell. You
Well,
smell.
if the hat fits, wear it, Vincent.
Oh,
You're
Lord.
there taking English dick in your ass, telling me
Oh,
not to take
my
Russian dick.
Lord.
Come on, buddy. Don't be so silly.
He made me take Chinese dick, the cunt.
Is it because you're so small, Futoy? Is that why you're so
Did you mute me,
angry
Smaller?
and frustrated?
No, it was accidental.
You're there. Well, I have to repeat. I don't know what you've muted and what you haven't. You're there
No,
taking
it's
English
only
dick
for a
in the
minute.
ass.
You know, in
and
my
telling me not to take
experience,
Russian dick. That's
Short men
hypocritical,
tend to
buddy.
be far more
That's
aggressive. You know that
hypocritical.
yappy dog syndrome, but you don't
That's
have that.
hypocritical, buddy. Go on,
You
insult
you
me,
don't
insult
seem
me.
to have
You
the
want to have a
yappy
laugh
dog
at my ears
syndrome.
because I've pointed out that you're a hypocrite. Go on. I've no friends. You've
Well,
little ears.
you,
Come on,
you
you're
haven't
a
got any
child,
friends.
Vincent.
Name one
I've
friend
plenty
around
of
here.
friends, buddy.
Name one
I've
of your
plenty
friends
of
around
friends.
here, Futoy.
No, I
Name
have
one of
plenty
your
of friends.
friends.
No, I don't need friends, and I have friends. and I have
Exactly.
friends away.
You have no friends.
You're trying to divert
You
from
have
the
no
argument
friends.
that I've proven you to be a hypocrite, and there's nothing
Well,
you
you
can say about it.
haven't.
You have, yes, I have.
No,
You're taking
you
English
simply
dick,
saying
and you're
that,
telling me
Futoy,
not to
doesn't
take
make
Russian
it
dick.
true.
And you're taking
You
telling
simply
Rob not to
saying
take
that
Chinese
does
dick.
not make it true, Futoy.
Vincent, you're a hypocrite. There's no other way to look at it. You're taking English dick. You claim to be an Irishman. You're taking English dick, and you're telling me and Rob
Claim
not to
to
take
be an
foreign dick.
Irishman.
What are you talking about? You hypocrite.
You're
hypocrite,
taking
Vincent.
foreign dick.
He
Futoy,
told
you're
yeah,
taking,
yeah.
You're
He
taking
is.
Russia's dick. You're
There's
taking
a lot of
America's
butt
dick.
fucking going
You're
on
taking
around
Right,
here.
that's my
Ukrainian
point,
dick.
Smiler. That's my point, Smiler. He's telling us not to take foreign dick when he's there taking foreign dick. That's
No,
hypocritical.
you're
That's
the one taking
exact-
it. You're the one taking it. Sat there
Smiler,
in
Smiler,
Ireland.
Smiler. Listen to what I'm
Thank
saying.
you, Smiler.
He's telling us not to take foreign dick, right? So he's telling us not to take foreign dick when he's in English as an Irish man taking English dick. That's
I've just
hypocritical. Hypocritical.
I've hit on a
Call me names.
subject that you
Call me
love
names.
talking
Call for
about, don't you,
Ubers. Call
Futo?
me names.
Taking
Call
dick.
for Ubers.
What are you
Go on,
doing?
Taking dick seems
Go
to
on,
be one of
Ubers.
your very favourite
There's the name
interests.
calling and the insults because he's lost the argument.
No,
Go
it's
ahead.
not name
I'm
calling,
going to swim
Futoy.
in your tears, Vincent. I'm swimming in your tears.
There's no
Go on,
shame
call
in
me
being
names.
gay. What's wrong with being gay?
Hey, if you're gay, there's nothing wrong with it, Vincent.
Oh, Futoy, come
You're
on.
right.
We
there's
all
nothing wrong
know
with
who
it.
the gay is
I
around
always
here.
thought, I always wondered why you had such a fascination with me.
I
Now
don't
that
have a
you've come out,
fascination
I'm
with
happy
you,
you've come
Futoy.
out, but it has nothing to do with the conversation.
I don't
You're
have
a
a
hypocrite,
fascination
and
with
you
you.
still haven't told me why you're not a hypocrite. Instead, you want to go name calling
No,
and
the
this and that and this and that to
no,
avoid answering the question because you know you can't. You are a
no.
hypocrite. You're
It's on
taking English
you.
in
It's
your
on
ass.
you to prove that I'm a hypocrite,
I just
Futoy.
did.
You
You're an
didn't.
Irishman in England.
Vincent,
being
what
told
age
by,
did you
by
move to
English
the UK?
government.
I was born here, Smiler.
All right, what?
How are you Irish?
Or you were born in Ireland?
Say what?
Was it just your parents or your
Oh,
mum that was
Vincent,
born in
Vincent.
Ireland?
Listen, I didn't come up
Both
for
of
an
my
argument.
parents.
Listen, I
I'm
didn't
not
come
half.
up-
I'm not half Irish. If my father was English, I would say I was half Irish. If
Right.
my mother was half Irish, I would say I was quarter Irish. Both of my
So you
parents
weren't-
are Irish.
So you weren't born in Northern Ireland then? You weren't
I
born
wasn't
in
born.
Southern Ireland? You
I
were
was.
born...
I was born in England.
Right.
There you go. There you
To
go.
Irish parents.
It all comes out now.
So, Futoy, if a dog has pups in a stable, does it become a horse?
So
I don't know.
would it
No.
would it be right? Would it be right that your parents could see that they were being bumfucked by the world? And
Well, no,
Great
because my
Britain, and
father
they
came
moved
over to the UK and worked in the diamond industry for 15, 20 years and became a
Right.
very wealthy man. So
No, he
no,
wasn't. He was on
my
tip.
father was
No,
my
he was
father
on
was
tip.
not bumfucked by anyone. My
He
father
was
came
on
over
tip,
here
Vincent.
and
He was on
bumfucked
tip.
yous all. He bumfucked
Your
yous
parents
all.
were on
So
tip.
does that
Vincent.
answer your question? So does that answer your question, now, Futoy?
No,
you're
his parents
sitting
were on
there,
tip.
you're sitting there in Ireland being bumfucked by Ukraine, Belarus, Russia, Great Britain, America. You're being bumfucked by everybody. You're being invaded by millions of fucking immigrants coming from Belarus, sold to you as fucking Ukrainians.
Futoy's arse is like a blood red orange.
Smiler, I never argued that point. That wasn't my. I never argued against that. I never denied that or argued against it. I never did. That wasn't my point. My point
So what are you doing about it? What are you doing about it?
Oh, I don't care about all this. I don't care which
What are you
fucking
doing about
government.
it? What are you doing about it?
Nothing. I'm living my life. I'm not into all
Right.
this
So next time
politics.
you're walking, next time you're
He's
walking
backing
down the
out
street,
now.
next time you're walking down the
What am I
street,
backing out? Well, hold on, Smiler.
next
What
time
am I
you're
backing
walking
out
down
of?
the
Give
street,
up.
and one
He's
of them
backing
just
out
goes to
now.
What am I
smash you
backing
up.
up out of? Vincent, go on. tell me.
Sayonara,
So what are you
Futoy.
going to do
Sayonara.
about it in your own country?
Again,
What are you
another
going to
question
do
you
about it?
can't answer.
Sayonara.
Smiler, I couldn't care
A
less.
good
They're all the
strategy
same.
now would say to be, "Oh, my phone is ringing. I've got to go now," and then just leave the panel, Futoy. Do that.
That's not me.
Use
I've
that.
never
It'll
done
get
that
you
one.
out of this awkward situation you find yourself
You
in.
see, Vincent, you have all these tactics to get away from
It's
when
not
you're
a
proven
tactic.
wrong.
I'm
It
trying
is
to
a
help you,
tactic.
Futoy.
You're
Trying
not.
to
It's a
save your
tactic.
shame.
I proved you to be a hypocrite. I've proved you
didn't.
to be a fucking idiot.
You didn't.
Your parents were on PIP. They came over. They were on PIP in Ireland. They went over to England. They went on PIP in England.
Look, we know how old
Nobody
Vega
liked
is.
them,
We
Vincent.
know how
Nobody
old
liked them
Vega
in
is.
England.
Pitt wasn't
In England,
around.
Vincent, when your parents went to England, they saw signs saying no blacks, no dogs, no Irish.
They
All over the
didn't.
place.
They didn't.
Nobody
They
liked
never
them.
existed.
Nobody liked them, buddy.
They never existed in that form, Futoy.
So
If you
there you
Google no
Yeah.
blacks, no dogs, no Irish,
yeah, I
and,
know.
and also Google art,
yes, it's
art
an art piece.
installation,
Yeah, I
you will
know.
find it was a work
No, I
of
won't find
fiction,
because I've already found.
work of
found-
fiction by a female artist.
I know,
who
but it was
trying
actually
to
used though.
highlight the plight of immigration
Yeah,
in this
yeah,
country.
but it was
She
used.
made it up.
Originally, it was art, but then people did use it.
No,
People
no,
actually
no,
did use
no,
it in their
no.
stuff.
Before
Yes,
then, there were signs that existed saying no blacks. There were
Yeah,
signs
on
saying no
buses
Irish.
and
There were
cars.
also signs saying no dogs, but they
Yeah.
didn't exist all in one because you're ruling out
Afterwards, they
90% of the
did.
population by doing that.
Yeah, but
Usually.
afterwards they did. Listen,
Never existed in that form.
Mm.
And anyone who believes it did is
yeah,
the
but-
victim of what's known as mass hysteria, which is something I believe that you are the victim of as well.
All right,
Mass
Propaganda.
Well, but
hysteria.
there's something else you're not going to like. Listen, Smiler, I don't agree
made-up
with
word,
any governments.
propaganda.
I don't
You
agree
know, for an
with-
Irishman, your history is piss poor, Futoy.
It is.
Absolutely piss poor. I asked you when the
stop
Republic,
licking his ass.
when Ireland became a republic, you'd quoted the year, but you still didn't understand
It's not a good one.
that was the year that Ireland became a republic.
So, Smiler, what I was trying to say to you is I don't agree with
You're
the
a bit
current structure of
ticked,
politics at all. I
Futoy.
don't even vote, mate. I know Vince is going to hate me for that, but I don't even vote because I'm just voting for
No,
the
it's
worst of
important that people like you don't vote.
a
Futoy.
bad bunch.
It's incredibly important that people like you do
I
not
think
vote.
the current political system and governmental structure
We
is
thank you for
is
not voting.
nonsense. It's a load of bollocks.
We
It's
thank you for
corruptible.
not voting.
It's full of nepotism, especially in Ireland. I don't know about England, but in Ireland, government is full of nepotism.
As
and
one less
brown
gay
envelope.
man voting in Ireland is good news.
So I don't agree with all these fake borders and all these fake governments, and they're all just out for themselves, mate.
Yeah.
I
Well,
believe
the government
I
are coming
believe
for us,
there
aren't they,
shouldn't be
Futoy?
any. I won't
The
be
government
happy
are coming for us,
What
aren't
about,
they?
what
The
about all
government
the
are
fake
here to
borders that the
fuck
UK
us up,
put
aren't
around
they,
the world?
Futoy?
What about all the fake borders that Britain put all around the world, especially the Middle East?
I just told you I don't agree with any of that. Did I not just say that? So anything you say what the government does, I don't agree with it, buddy. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't agree with political parties.
Excuse me.
I think each in my ideal political system, right? You get people who will be in charge of different sectors.
I'm a bit bored of Futoy now. Can we speak to the other thicko on the panel? Rob, are you still there?
Yeah. He's having a bacon sandwich.
Oh, is he?
I'm always bored of you, Vincent. But hey, I have to put up with you.
You never mentioned that until I did,
don't
though,
believe-
Futoy.
Myler, can you see what I'm saying with the
Are
problem
you just
with
going to
political
copy
parties?
everything that I say and send it back to me?
Are you just
Futoy?
going to copy everything I say?
Uber's back to defend the Irish.
Interesting strategy.
Uber's.
Thank God for
It's
that.
very
The
interesting. Very
Ireland's
interesting
second
strategy.
thickest Irishman on the panel right now. Futoy, be quiet. Your intellectual superior has just joined.
Okay.
Uber's.
Well, hello, and I'm not a fan of Futoy, but listen, come here. If anyone believes that Futoy is a fair weather friend, you are sadly mistaken. As bad and all as Vincent Vega is, and I know he's Irish, I know full well where his mother comes from and how old she is. It's disgraceful.
Yeah, she was born in Crumlin. She was born in Crumlin. Ubers, if you want to
Yes,
Google her.
I do know that.
Yeah.
I do know that, and I
'Cause
know
people
that,
are really easy to
how
find on
about
the
the
internet, aren't they,
Southeast?
Ubers?
How about the southeast?
You know, finding out
let me
people's
talk about
histories.
that.
It's really easy, isn't it, Ubers? How's that Fiat 500 getting on?
Well, the 500 has been exchanged for a Mercedes because if
Perfect.
Mr. Deegan, the
Yeah,
fool,
if it's good enough, if it's good enough for Deegan, it's good enough for you. Yep.
It's good enough for me. Yes,
I hope you
exactly.
got the new A class.
So if Mr. Deacon, being a complete simpleton, can have, you know what I mean, and pretend that he has, you know what I mean, a Mercedes and park it, then I can park it as well. You know what I mean? So, yes, complete fool.
No,
Of
we had
course, they
videos
know.
of him driving it.
Well, let's get back to.
Let's get back to
Vincent.
calling Futoy a mongoloid. Is that what you're going to say, Ubers?
No, I
An
think that,
uninformed mongoloid.
listen, Ginger,
That's an insult to mongoloids, Vincent.
I do think that it's disgraceful what you know what you said, Futoy. I think that you've been used abused, and I think that. Yeah,
Well,
do you know what I mean? Like, there's very few people on
not
this.
once, but twice.
They're laughing at you.
That's a good
you like
point,
it.
DJ. You're not driving today, are you, Ubers?
Why would I be driving?
Well, I'm just asking you. You're not going out and you're not getting in the car today, are you?
But why would I be?
Well, I'm asking you a question.
Well, it's none of your business, to be perfectly honest with you. Smiler.
Ubers, I respect your opinion. I respect your opinion, and I don't really care what you think of me. I'm going to be true to myself. Yeah. And that's all that matters to me at the end of the day.
But do you not think that, in the southeast of Ireland, there are people that, have families. And, this is one of them. You know what I mean?
No, I don't. Everybody has families. All over Ireland have families, not just the West Coast.
And you don't think that, Vincent...
Ubers, throw up alive. We'll all come over. Yeah, go on, throw up alive.
Okay, yeah.
Vincent, sorry for spanking you so hard, but you know what I mean. You do talk a lot of shit.
Your recollection is different to other people's.
You've had your ass slapped royally.
Stop licking his ass, Smiler.
Ubers came on to tell you how bad it was. Even Ubers had to point out how badly you did, Futoy.
Don't lick his ass. Trust me.
I'm going to recommend a strategy for you in the future, Futoy.
If it suits him, he'll come up with his questions.
Google 2 words: history and Ireland.
You are on your back with your feet up in the air and you're having your belly tickled, mate.
What a lick ass, Smiler. I didn't expect you to do that. I didn't expect you to be a lick ass.
Just Google history, Ireland.
Wow, Smiler. Okay. Yeah, well, you live and learn about people.
Go to declassified.
Class a bit more. Go on.
Declassified UK and read the history.
What are you talking about? History? Well, and that
you don't even know the history from the country of your birthplace.
What are you talking about? What did I say that was wrong? Go on then.
It would take me too long. Ubers has thrown up alive, so.
Yeah, exactly. I've said nothing wrong.
Ubers is disgusted at your lack of knowledge of the Irish people, Futoy. He's disgusted at your views on how Ireland is as a country. Disgusted.
Tell us a bit more how you support the IRA.
It's not often Ubers comes onto a panel, but he felt driven to come onto this panel to point out how disgusted he was with you and your views.
The IRA, on the other hand, you support colonization. Explain that one to us, Vincent. That's one that I don't see you being able to explain. You're Irish and then you're born in England.
Yeah, well, let me tell you something. My family came over here and colonized the UK.
They colonized the pip.
We colonized this country. We own quite a lot of it now, Futoy.
Yeah, I'm sure, Vincent. Yeah.
That whole colonization business cuts both ways, Futoy.
Your family colonized England.
And my family's greatest gift to this country, my family's greatest gift to this country was me.
Vincent, don't be so rude and let Smiler lick your ass.
The greatest gift to this country was me.
Honestly, his family came over here for a 56-kilogram bag of potatoes and decided it was so good over here.
Potato.
All they had to do was, you know what I mean? This is what they did. They went on PIP. They got a house from the government.
Thank you very much. Yes, definitely still there.
All right. So the ass licking is done now. Yeah, Vincent. There you go, Vincent. You don't have to get all
interesting points you raised there, Futoy. Some shit points, I'll be honest with you, but interesting all the same. Humorous probably is a better word.
I only came up for a discussion and then I get insulted and whatever and whatnot.
Of course. And now he's going full victim before he leaves. I was insulted. Go on.
That's racist. That's from
Go on,
an
Food
English
Toy.
man doing that voice. That's racist. You know that.
Go and see your probation officer and tell him how much of a victim you are.
You're as Irish as your man William of Orange.
Go and see your probation
Who's
officer
that?
and tell
Who's William
him.
of Orange, Vincent? Seeing I don't know
Go
enough
and
about history, will
go
you
and
educate me? Educate me,
go.
Vincent. Who's William
Of
of Orange?
course, he's picking one moment in Irish history, and he picks on
How
King
can you
Billy.
not know that?
Picks on King Billy, and we all know who King Billy is. I wouldn't even insult myself by having to answer this
Vincent, I'm
question,
sorry for
Food Toy.
spanking you so hard.
So
today,
you're not
Vincent.
even in the north of Ireland, and you're claiming to know all about King Billy. Come on.
Vincent, I didn't mean to
Come
spank you. I only
on,
came up for
Food Toy.
discussion, but you
Oh my
started with the
Jesus
insult, so I
Christ.
just had to spank you.
Oh my
I
Jesus
just had to
Christ.
show who the alpha
Tell us
male
about the
here is.
1916 Easter Uprising, Food
I
Toy.
don't owe you anything.
Why was
I
the
just came up-
1916
I just
Easter
came up to show
Uprising
you,
considered
Vincent,
the most
who the alpha
important
male
part
is.
of Irish
Here,
history?
Smiler.
The most important part of regaining
Wait,
a republic.
Don't be
Tell
so
us
rude.
what
I'll give
happened.
Smiler a chance to
Tell
lick
us
your
what
ass. Go ahead, Smiler.
happened. Tell us what happened
How
and
am I
where
wrong,
it happened
Smiler?
in
Vincent is
Ireland,
right.
Food Toy. The
Go on, Smiler.
1916 Easter Uprising. Tell us about that, Food Toy,
Vincent,
in one
the
sentence.
stream is ending, buddy. The stream
You
is
have
ending.
no
You got
idea.
your ass
You
smacked.
have
I came
no
up for a
idea
dis-
whatsoever.
I came up for a discussion,
You have
and you
no
wanted to
idea
make it personal.
whatsoever.
So I spanked you. I'm showing you who the alpha male here
But
is.
you
Simple
need,
as.
you
All right,
need,
so the alpha
you
male
need
has
to bring
decided
up
to leave the
King
studio.
Billy
See you later,
as
buddy.
though,
See you later,
as though
everyone.
there was some cryptic messaging there that just tells me everything I need to know about you, Food Toy, and your support for King Billy, or William of Orange, as you called him affectionately. Jesus Christ. Anyone else want to try my Irish history?
The great Dutchman.
Well, he did the perfect job, you know. He pretty much had what's the word, full mandate to be able to restructure an entire country. But the English have been doing that for 300 years anyway. It's just they became more aggressive.
Revolution.
Of course, you know. Something was said the other day which kind of startled me a bit. It didn't come as any surprise, but somebody described Northern Ireland as a completely British country. And it's true, you know, but to hear it come from somebody, it was from somebody off Talk Radio, and they said, well, it's a British country. And I've never saw Northern Ireland as a British country. I've always only seen it as an Irish country, which is under the control of the British. But for them to say it that way, yeah, it was weird. Very, very weird. Do you know Northern Ireland was offered back to the Irish, you know, in history?
Yeah, 1983.
Well, before then, in 1939, I think 1940, Winston Churchill offered Northern Ireland back to Ireland and to create a complete republic if Ireland was to join World War II.
Yeah.
But it didn't. But many Irish went to fight for money, of course, during World War II. Many of them went off to war. But Ireland was one of the very few countries in the world that never got involved in World War II.
Mm-hmm. Morning, twin. But I'm going. I don't know who else is live.
Don't know. I'm cracking on with my day. I'm going to have another coffee. I feel a bit aggy at the moment. Of course.
Well, I just looked to see whether he managed to throw up that live yet, and he hasn't managed to throw up the live yet. He was live half an hour ago.
I don't think I've ever been over to Ubers for a live. He has like 1 and 2 people in the chat.
I know.
It's fucking boring in there, you know.
Well, that's why I thought I'd give him the audience.
Yeah, I don't think people will go flooding over there. But whatever you do, folks, it's Thursday, and the day looks good. It's quite bright where I am. Hopefully it's not grey and fucking miserable like it was yesterday. So have a
Man,
wonderful day, Smiler. Have a wonderful day all in chat. And see you all soon.
yep, chat lives matter.
Chat
Don't forget
lives
Michelle
matter.
sees last night.
Is she? She always says that. She never does.
Yep, she is.
Well, I hope you are, Mother. I think it's essential. Remember your statement, Mother. You are fucking Uber's off and you won't have him back. Don't go falling back on that. Don't you go bending on that. Right. Have a good day all. See you later.
Yeah. Have a good one, people. It's been a mad one. Oh, Nutters live. Right, let's go over to Nutters. Go and say good morning. Right, I'm out of there. Take it easy. Thank you very much, Biggie. You plonker.